special edition of the SystemMagic Twitch stream because today we are celebrating, as for the first time ever in the history of the SystemMagic Twitch stream, both Andrew and I are qualified for the Pro Tour.
It's great.
Woohoo! Somehow, I qualified at RCDC.
Yeah, it was one event early.
Really didn't expect that to happen.
I expected it some.
I told Andrew this during the event. I really never thought it was going to happen until the last round of the RC. Like, not the last round where I drew, but the one before that where I had a win in. I went from not caring to wanting it. And I was like, and then I got to play Greasefang, which is like a buy. That was nice.
Classic played Beastmaster as a buy was nice. Yeah. So yeah, Greg and I both went 11-3-1 with Broken Artist Phoenix. It's nice.
Yeah.
We stressfully audibled to it on the last day, much like the Rainbow Rhino situation for reasons.
Yep. Yeah, so everyone was like, oh, so Artist Talent was the secret card that you were hiding. No, it wasn't. We didn't think we were playing Artist Talent until a few minutes before the tournament started, or before decks were due, where we decided to play it. The secret card was Annul. It's the most boring secret tech ever, but Annul, very good.
It's very good.
Very good in Phoenix right now.
Well, basically, just the thing about Annul is, okay, it's sort of thing you put in your sideboard, and you're like, this is going to be a hammer against Enigmatic or whatever. Yeah. But then you sort of realize it just comes in more and more matches. You're like, wait, I can also play this in Sacrifice. Then you're like, wait, I can also play this against Red-White High Noon. Yeah. And then you're just you keep coming up with more and more matchups, and soon you just realize this is just a good card. It's not some narrow answer to Enigmatic. It's you can just play Disenchant. Yeah. Well, Thoracle may not be good, but we did play it. We're still not sure if it's good.
I did not once shuffle it into my library. It was a cheerleader for me.
I did board it in, but I'm not sure. I didn't win a game with it, but I did board it in.
Thanks, Azax, for resubbing, but you shouldn't do it before we start if you want to be thanked.
Yeah, there's no guarantee we'll thank people who resub before we start, especially Azax.
Yeah. I really wanted to board it in against Red-Black aggro.
Oh my god.
Which I know is going to sound deranged.
It's so deranged.
But against Red-Black aggro, I kept milling myself. I beat Red-Black aggro with 0 cards in library, 3 times.
Yeah. Alright, so should I talk a little
Did
about...
I bring it in against Jeskai Ascendancy? Annul? Yes. Thassa's Oracle? No.
Well, you just board an Annul a lot. You play the Annul, you start to realize it's good a lot of places. Okay, literally, this is the thing I was thinking about. Yeah. I was playing against the green-white company deck that, Team Scrap Heap played. Yeah. And I realized that my opponent's best card is Enduring Innocence. Uh-huh. Which they have 4 of and is an enchantment. And my opponent was going to board in a couple of unlicensed curses. And I was considering the classic 1 Annul against this deck. I was just I don't know, it seems kind of nice. Do I want to Annul this tree? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. It counters Cauldron and Fable.
And Fear of Missing Out.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's awesome against Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be clear, if Tree picks up, I think you might want a more Prismari command on the sideboard, but that's nothing here or there. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not so sure I'm a tree lever. Yeah. If you want.
Okay, but let's talk about Artist Talent.
Yeah, let's talk about Artist Talent. Okay, so it took me a really long time to understand Artist Talent, but I think the day before the tournament I finally understood the card. Yeah. So here is my final, not subject to change, definitely won't ever change again, breakdown Artist Talent. Yeah. Basically, when you play Artist Talent on turn 2, it's obscene. Yeah. It's always obscene, basically against everyone. Yeah. You just play it, and you're just going to see your whole deck in a couple of turns. You're going to lead away every Phoenix. You're going to find Treasure Cruise with ease. All the deck's fail modes just disappear. Yeah. The fail mode we don't find Phoenixes, that's gone. The fail mode we don't find Treasure Cruise, that's gone. Your deck just works.
And you might be thinking, against Red-Black aggro, they're, really fast. Can you really afford to play Artist Talent on turn 2? And the answer is just yes.
It's 1 turn.
You'll take some damage, but it's the best card by far, and you'll find everything you need. You once Artist Talent is resolved and you untap, they basically can't do anything for the rest of the game.
They're in a really bad spot because you just have many rule spells up forever, and the rule spells will never stop. Yeah. You'll just keep finding them. You'll keep casting them. You'll keep finding Treasure Cruise to refill. You just once the Artist Talent starts, it does not ever let up. Yeah. And that's part of what. That's part of it. So
they're also good in multiples. Well, they're not good in multiples, but if you draw 2, you can discard the second one to the first one.
Yeah.
It's like Inti in Red Black Inti, where like you want to play 4 and it's awkward that it's legendary, but you'll just discard your second Inti to your first Inti if your first Inti lives, and that's totally fine.
Well, and this relates to the fail case Artist Talent, because this is something that I think we experienced on stream, and I would think about a lot in the wake of the whole Artist Talent thing, which is like, okay, so Artist Talent does have a downside, which is if you top deck Artist Talent and your hand is empty, it's terrible.
Yeah.
If you top deck Artist Talent and you have like 1 card in hand, even if that card's a cantrip, it's still pretty terrible. Because what are you going to do? Not cast your cantrip and wait for another card?
Yeah.
So like, the basic structure of how this card plays out is that on turn 2, or even like turn 3 or 4, like early in the game, it's obscene.
Yeah.
And as the game progresses, guess I didn't update my command.
It's fine. I think it can stay as it is.
but as the game progresses, the card rapidly loses value, and it's not bad in multiples, right? So you understand these 3 facts. It's broken on turn 2, it's sometimes a bad top deck, and it's not bad in multiples. Then the natural conclusion of those 3 facts should be you should play 4 or 0.
Yeah.
Like, playing 1 makes no sense, right? Like, you want to draw it on turn 2 as much as you can. If you play 1, you almost never draw on turn 2. And you will still have the downside of drawing it later when it won't be as good. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, this is something I was thinking about a lot when I was testing with Artist Talent, like, in my streams, like, right up to the RC. Basically, I think that just, like, I tried kind of cut the 1 copy from my deck because I realized the 1 make no sense.
Yeah.
But eventually I went to the extreme opposite extreme of just, like, I don't know.
Okay, Alan.
Alan, that's true, but I don't think it contradicts my argument at all.
Yeah. Also, great question about today's candle sponsor. Today we have this lovely G scented candle from Target's letter collection in honor of me. Thanks for asking. As always, we're sponsored by the discount candle section at Target. And you can ! Candle to earn the candle. Oh no, poor Scipio.
Greg, take over talking about Artist Talent while I get Scipio.
Yeah, okay, here's the other thing I'm going to say. What I learned through the course of the tournament... Okay, look, Ledger Shredder is really busted in Phoenix. It's a really good card. But because Red-Black aggro is the boogeyman, like, everyone is playing a lot of 1-mana creature removal. And, like, Fatal Pushes are everywhere. And because of that, like, Fatal Push is really bad against Phoenix unless you have Ledger Shredder. And so drawing Ledger Shredder was often like pretty bad for me because it gave them a thing to do with their Fatal Push. Notably, I boarded out against any deck with Fatal Push and felt like a genius. Hey Big Norton, congrats on the PG qualification! Welcome back and thanks for the subscription. And that's why right now we're playing 2 Ledger Shredders. We have the Owl Ledger Shredders. It's a little different. The only difference between this and our RC list is that we're playing the 4th Artist Talent. Notably, we only played 3 because we were too scared. We were worried it was secretly bad, and so it was a cowardly 3. Oh yeah, Owl Ledger Shredder was my real... Look, Artist Talent was awesome. Owl Ledger Shredder was great. Yeah, we played a very cowardly 3-3 split. Anyway, this is the dog. Thank you for redeeming dog cameo. Yeah, I definitely wished I had a 4th Artist Talent, though. I don't know. On day 2, my Artist Talents were less good than they were on day 1.
I don't think the 3-3 was that crazy, but I still think I would play 4-2 in another tournament. Definitely wasn't that
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there are meta games where I might play 3-3, but anyways,
yes.
The null thing is interesting. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I doubt it, but maybe.
Yeah.
I was thinking about, okay, so the only mirror I played was playing Jeskai Phoenix, where they're playing Wear Tear in the board. And I was wondering if all the Phoenix decks go up to 4 Artist Talent, if Jeskai Phoenix makes more sense.
I kind of doubt it, but you could. I mean, I just think a lot of this is like, you don't need to be... Like, I don't want to make my deck in such a way that, like, if I don't have time to play, my deck will be bad.
Yeah, fair.
But,
well, really, it changes nothing. Like, it just adds some, it turns a lot of these into blue-white lands, and then adds some Wear Tears.
I mean, boarding an null is certainly plausible. Yeah. But, okay, wait. I just want to talk about some of the other implications of Artist Talent.
Yeah.
So, some implications of Artist Talent that might not be mean opposites. First of all, when you play Artist Talent, red mana is better.
Yeah.
Relative to mana, so our list has the tokens on, which previously I hated.
Also, since we've cut some Ledger Shredders, we need a little more, like, sometimes you really run out of threats. And the Sokensen channel is nice.
Yeah.
Those things wear prof counters like champions.
And then also, the Hall of the Storm Knight is just gone. There are no halls.
Buy Hall. Because you don't flood anymore.
No, I'm not cutting Shivan Reef. Did you see Shivan Reef's stats? Shivan Reef is broken.
Shivan Reef was my MVP of the tournament. Shivan Reef is so good.
Yeah, I have.
Also,
Art of Talon Phoenix.
Notably, I didn't get the memo to cut my second Crackling Drake for Ashiok, so my deck was this. And I actually think it might be right. Crackling Drake is nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Mostly there's just space concerns. And
yeah,
the props is the second Crackling Drake is the way that I feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So some other implications is when you do this, there are more Brazen Borrowers.
Yeah.
And I think this is very coherent because you're more worried about bouncing hate for Phoenix. Basically, your deck is more about Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh, the highest placing, sure, but you said best performing. The best performing was Ars Talon Phoenix. Checkmate.
Yeah.
There were 3 blue-white players. Anyways, so anyways, yeah, when you have these Ars Talons for more all in Phoenix, you want more ways to answer the hate cards, so you want a third Brazen Borrower. Yeah. It gets very logical. And then
it's also another threat for in matchups like when you side out Ledger Shredders, which I did a lot, you can board in the Brazen Borrowers, and then you have a the bounce spell's okay, and then when you need to close out, you can play Brazen Borrower. It's pretty bad against red black aggro because it doesn't block anything except show off, but if you need to kill something and someone will wear some prof counters, it does it. Yeah,
agreed. And then and yeah, I mean that's mostly it. Now some of this stuff might need to change as the metagame. Oh yeah, the Lightning Axe thing. The Lightning Axe thing is very logical.
Yeah.
Basically, when you have Artist Talent, Lightning Axe is sort of bad.
Yeah.
Because you just never have a problem discarding your Phoenixes. Artist Talent is great at discarding Phoenixes. It doesn't need assistance. It's much more reliable than Shredder, and you just have more discard outs in general. And cards are taxed. When you have talent, every card in your hand will become a good card, all of them.
Yeah.
So there's just no need to have 4 Lightning Axe anymore.
Yeah.
Because Lightning Axe was always in the deck sort of as a discard outlet.
Yeah.
It's not in the deck because dealing 5 is super important. Although you want some of that. Greg was talking to me about if he wanted 2 Lightning Axe.
Yeah.
At some point during the tournament. And I honestly don't think that's insane.
Yeah, I guess you could make one a Torch the Tower or something.
You could.
Yeah, we definitely did say that in the past. We were wrong.
But, we say lots of things that are wrong sometimes.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Don't tell them that, though. That was the only time we were wrong.
Yeah. And I mean, as far as things might shape out going forward, look, there's a bunch of stuff that I think, might happen. You possibly, if Tree ends up being really popular, you might need the second Prismari command. I think that's very, very, very conceivable. Possibly, the Ashiok could be something else that is better in a talent mirror. Although I still think the Ashiok's pretty good in the talent mirror because hitting their graveyard is important. So I'm not know, but you could have the Hearse, for example. What are you trying to do?
Someone redeemed Open a Moto chest.
Okay. Good work.
Thank you for redeeming Open a Moto chest. Look, it's Gibbering Descent. Classic skip your upkeep step Hellbent.
Yeah, it's a very normal card.
And this is a nice full art Blooming Marsh and 25 play points.
Yeah, and so I think the odds you should 0 sack 0 shredder are basically 0.
Oh no, we have to change the candle sponsor. Oh, I didn't know.
Because the thing is, you can't do this. Don't build your modern deck where if you have your Pioneer deck, where if you don't have a specific card and play, your deck is bad, right? That's not a recipe for a good deck.
Yeah.
You need to be able to win the games that you don't draw talent, or they counter, or they kill it, or those games matter. Our goal is not to have the best imaginable deck with Artist Talent is in play. Our goal is to have a good deck with Artist Talent in play, and still a good deck when it's not in play. And I think if you're doing that, you start doing this stuff, you're gonna rapidly reach a point where that isn't true. A good example is if you play against blue-white control and your opponent is savvy, they're gonna kill your talents.
Yeah.
Look, okay, they have a bunch of get lost and marches and lockdowns. Your talents are not gonna sit in play, And given that your talents aren't gonna sit in play, you can't build your deck in a way where you're all in. Also, there are matchups you side out talent. I side out talent 4 times at the RC.
I side out almost never, but we played very different matchups.
Yeah, famously, Greg played against Red Black Aggro 87,000 times.
I played against Red Black Aggro so much.
And I played against it 0 times.
I played it literal 8 times out of 15 rounds.
Yeah. So like what this means is like, you just like don't you can't make your deck too deranged. Now, I mean, for another example, is like, okay, so at the RC, Greg and I are both doing this exploitative thing where when we played mirrors, we were cutting all our shredders and then stranding the opponents with what?
I just only played the mirror once and didn't know that tech yet. Because it was round
okay,
2.
I played it like 4 times.
Well, yeah, I was too busy playing red black aggro in every round.
Yeah. So basically, I like was doing an exploitative thing in the mirror where I was cutting all my shredders in the mirror.
Yeah.
And making the lightning axis blank. But like, this doesn't work if you just don't have ledger shredder in your deck list. Like, imagine you hand your opponent deck list and it says 0 ledger shredder. Your opponent will just cut all their axes.
Yeah.
Because they will know that you don't have any shredders to get. Whereas if you have 2 ledger shredders, now you can play a game with your opponent. Where like, you're like, oh, am I going to leave him in? Am I going to take him out? Like, they don't know. They have to respect him with axes, but they don't want to have too many of them. You kind of put them in a bind. Right? And there's a lot of this stuff. Like, another example is like I, against the aggro decks, my ledger shredders were instrumental in my victory.
Yeah.
And I played against mono white humans twice somehow in the tournament.
I played it once.
And both times I boarded out my artist talents on the draw. I'm still not sure what I should do on the play, but on the draw I'm confident you cut them.
There was a round with 2 rounds left in the tournament where both Andrew and I got our pairings and we were standing next to each other and we both saw that we were queued into mono white. There's probably like the only 2 mono white players left in the tournament at that point. And we just like randomly were both playing them. Yeah, okay, to answer some questions, one, people asked about leveling artist talent.
Here, I'm gonna put this dog upstairs.
Okay, yeah.
I can answer these various questions.
Answer the question. You definitely level this to level 2 sometimes. I did it almost exclusively when my opponent controlled the card High Noon, because you have plenty of mana anyway, so you might as well level. And then, like, bouncing it off Brazy V costs 1 mana less. Like, that's, like, somewhat relevant. It's mostly irrelevant, but it definitely comes up. I never leveled to 3. I've heard rumors of it mattering, but I never did it. Also, someone asked about Waste Not and saying you shouldn't make a Pioneer deck to that is built all around 1 card. And Dom Harvey correctly pointed out that Waste Not the deck perhaps is worse when they draw Waste Not the card. Zing. Because Waste Not the card is bad. Andrew defeated Waste Not in the tournament. Also, I love that Waste Not had like a 30% win rate or something. It was very funny.
Oh, yeah, that was nice. For sure. Yeah, fun fact about the leveling talent thing. I never leveled it in the tournament.
Really?
I mean, I don't think it's that unusual, but it just happens to be true that I never leveled it in the tournament.
Yeah. I guess I only leveled it twice, and once was under High Noon when I had like 9 lands, and it was like I might as well. The other time, I was so hideously dead.
That makes sense.
I had like nothing to do with my mana, and I was hideously dead against Jarvis, and I was like, well, I might as well level artist talent.
But yeah, I like, I did a thing where there was a match I thought about leveling it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Like, I think there was a match where if I could have instantly leveled from 1 to 3, I would have.
Sure. Okay.
If that makes sense, but I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I like at Hammond that you added both quotes. But quote 180 and quote 181 are really a duo.
And yeah, I think how to like flawlessly construct the artist talent like list is still somewhat of an open question, you know? Like
notably, it's weird that we only have 1 profs because artist talent and profs are incredibly good together.
Yes. Well, that's a great quote. But anyway, yeah, like it's very possible. Like the second props on the sideboard, like I remember asking Tristan this when we were like doing our rapid audible thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, Tristan, where do you board in the props? And he was like, all matchups.
Yeah.
And throughout the day, I followed this advice and boarded it in for all matchups.
Yeah.
But it does beg some questions about why it isn't in the main deck.
Yeah.
So I don't know like how to fit it though. You can't cut any of the cards here. You have to have one of these. You obviously have to have these. Like there just isn't. You have to. I think Force Sleight of Hand is extremely logical with talent. Like it's even more logical than it was before. And I don't really want to cut Spell Pierce, so I don't know how to do this, but I do want it. Again, you could cut even less Ledger Shredders, but I think that's pretty illegal. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I don't want to do it either. I also at first I was boarding down on Ledger Shredders against Red-Black aggro, and I kept having like 1 to 2 in my deck, and I always drew them, and they always got Fatal Pushed. And then I was like, I'm going to stop doing this. No Ledger Shredders in the deck. And almost every one of my games against Red-Black aggro, like on the final turn of the game, they like Fatal Pushed a Phoenix. and they had 2 cards sitting in their hand with nothing to do the whole game. And I was like, I bet those were both Fatal Push.
Yeah, and I don't really... Look, we spent many hours thinking about Young Pyromancer, and all I can really say about it is I think it's too bad a card. Yeah. We've all been down by it too many times. Every time I put in my Phoenix deck, I'm like, here's my 17-point argument for why it might be good right now.
Yeah.
And every time I was like, oh wait, I forgot this card just kind of isn't like a 2019 card. You can't just do this. This card just isn't playable in the year of our Lord 2024. It's too bad. It's an underpowered card. Yeah. That's how I feel. It does make more sense what I sound like. That's absolutely true. But yeah, I just think fundamentally you can't be doing this.
Yeah. Yes, ECP math, we did both queue. Andrew was already queued, but Andrew queued.
I was queued, but I sure queued again.
We were so close to drawing in the final round, by the way.
Yeah, that is true.
We were at adjacent. They power pair the final round, and we were at adjacent tables. That would have been so good for the brand.
Well, that is true.
We had gotten to shake hands into the Pro Tour.
Yeah. Well, okay. Another point regarding this that I thought was really weird is, okay, so you have to imagine this. So it's Friday of LCQs. Greg's busy crushing people at Seal of the Combat Trick and Small Creatures as usual. And
my Seal deck, I think, was pretty bad, but it was really Greg.
And I was meeting with the team because we'd all seen Tristan. Tristan, showed up to the site and was wanted to fight. He was just, trying to get some testing of mirrors in. Yeah. And he kept crushing all of us with our style. By the way, I think it's at its best in the mirror. Yeah. It's good in several places, but the mirror is the best match for it. Yeah. And Tristan, and as it's happening, I'm like, guys, we should maybe audible to this. So basically, just I was trying to figure out whether we should switch to the artist talent build. I've completely lost the thread of this.
It's fine.
I'll and it was very stressful to me because I have no skin in the game. I'm kind of making a call on behalf of the team. I mean, obviously everyone has input, but I'm sort of been given the go no go decision at the end. Mm-hmm. And I am not. This tournament means nothing to me. I'm already queued. Yeah. And I'm somehow faced with making this big call for the entire team. It's do I need to audible to us all of this? Am I going, imagine that I did this. Imagine I told everyone, we're all playing Artist Talent, let's do it. And then it was just horrible. And Greg scrubbed out and Marcin scrubbed out and all of our team who's played them were just losing. That would be so bad. I would have torpedoed everyone's tournament when I have nothing to lose.
I know everyone else cared about this and you cared about this, but I didn't care. You mentioned that as a concern. I was like, that would be really funny.
But in the end, one of my principles that I believe really strongly is you're going to be concerned about a lot of stuff in Magic. You just are. It's just in Magic, you will often not know what's right and what's wrong. And kind of my take is, if you always bet on yourself, if you always take the option you are 51% sure is better, as small as that is, in the long run, you will be rewarded. Because 51% is a higher number than 49%. And just Magic is far too complicated to have that much certainty about things. So I pulled the trigger. I was like, I think we should do it. I advocated for it. I thought about the matchups. I thought about the trade-offs. I said, let's play 4. Then both Greg and Azax were like, we're too scared. Let's play 3-3. Shredder talent, and we all were like, okay, makes sense. We all played 3-3, but yeah, that is what's happening.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that was exactly the words I said, but
Greg was like, if we don't play 3-3, I'm leaving the team and also quitting the stream.
That's true. Thank you. That's exactly what I said. Also, someone asked, what are power pairings? In the final round of Magic tournaments, they just pair based on standing. The current number 1 seed plays the current number 2 seed. The current number 3 seed plays the current number 4 seed, and all the way down. And if one's already played 2, then one jumps and plays 3, and so on.
The pairings are made for the top.
Yeah. And so going into the last round, if you look at standings, you know the pairings. There's no randomness. That's what power pairing means. So going into the last round, Andrew and I's tiebreakers were incredibly close and had the same record. So we could have been paired. But there was one person in between us, so we weren't paired. Also, yes, I did pop off and will an LCQ and then queue for the PT. In fact, the 2 times I've queued for the PT on the RC circuit, both times came from an LCQ win.
Yeah, so what you keep in mind is that even if Greg plays Portland/Charlotte, Greg will not queue from the PT off it because he won't be able to LCQ.
The worst part of the weekend is that I'm queued for Portland. They sent the stupid email on Monday that was you've queued for Portland. And I was like, no, I might have to play Modern.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm currently planning to, I'm currently planning to lazily play Ruby Storm there.
Okay, nice.
But yeah, we'll see how things develop, I suppose.
Yeah, see, Dan, that's the problem.
Well, the other funny thing is, famously in Amsterdam, I regged for the thing and regged for the PTQ just in case I missed or whatever.
Yeah.
And famously, before I queued in Amsterdam, I also for Vegas regged for the GP and regged for the PTQ, and now I'm not eligible for this PTQ either. Yeah. But I'm also regged for.
I emailed them today to unregister from the PTQ to try and get my.
Oh, I haven't done that yet, but I probably should.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Is Artist Talent a card of Fable of Mirror Breaker type? It might be.
Yeah, I think it's a Fable Mirror Breaker's type. That's a good description. It's a broken enchantment that makes cards change zones. It's also a card. It's really a card of Doomsday's type.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, this is enough nonsense. Should we get into the fights?
Let's battle.
I also have no idea if our opponents are all going to play talents or what's going on here. It's going to be. It might be weird.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Doomsday's type is just very accurate. That is what the card is.
Also, yeah, Andrew, when I don't register ahead, Andrew always gives me a hard time, so now I've started being very proactive with registering ahead.
To be clear, I just make fun of him.
Oh, Dan, we're definitely going to 0-4 on stream tonight.
Well, we're all out of luck is the issue.
Yeah. I won 9 in a row or something.
Well, yeah, see, funnily enough, I think I also won 9 in a row. Well, see, a fun fact of this tournament is I started 3-2.
Yeah.
And I finished the tournament 11, and then I won 80 bajillion in a row, and then I lost the life for top 8 2 rounds out.
I guess I won 7 in a row. Because my final record was 11-3-1.
Oh yeah, sneak it off.
So I was 4-3 at some point. So yeah.
Well, okay, Zoe, I'll share with you the following piece of information. You can do whatever you want with it. The Minneapolis crew, we've decided that we're going to Portland. All of us. Some of us may or may not go to Charlotte, but we're all going to Portland. So keep that in mind.
Darth Dog, this is a great question, and I'll answer it because you've now asked it twice. I played Magic long before meeting Andrew, and Andrew played Magic long before meeting me. What actually happened is that Andrew bullied me into starting to go to competitive tournaments. Andrew was like, Greg, you're too good, you have to start going to GPs and stuff. And then I did. Also, wow, more wheel spinning than a cardio spin class? I love cardio spin classes. I go to them all the time. Is that why I like this deck so much? Because it's basically Cycle Bar?
I'm going to go with no. Oh, is this Lotus?
Uh-oh.
Well, that is going to make the odds be 0-5 more likely.
Oh, yeah, playing Moto, well, mostly I just own a Mac computer. And one of the issues with Moto is that you can't play it on Mac computers.
That is one of the issues with it, yeah. Should we try to bring back Phoenix?
And when you say try, you mean succeed trivially?
Yeah, I mean, that seems better, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, Cruise. And I think this is a consider angle. Just we might have time to cast all of them.
Yeah.
Then?
Yeah.
7, so okay, I just opt here.
Yep.
That doesn't do a lot against Lotus. It is a 3-1 flash flyer, but I think we can do better.
I think we can do better, yeah.
Okay, we're cooking. I mean, we have the 2 components of beating Lotus in game 1, which is a clock and a spell pierce. It's not a plan without flaws, but we do have both the components.
Yeah. Should we treasure cruise? Yep.
Hey, Greg. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling treasure cruise.
Whoa, I'm feeling treasure cruise also.
Ooh. We might want to get artist talent down. Although I guess we could also just lightning axe the thing and bring back things. That's probably what we should do.
I think we should do that, yeah.
Yeah, okay. In that case, I guess I should probably spell pierce, or opt
first. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
That's probably good. I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I don't think it's good.
Yeah, okay. Wow. Wise decision, Greg. And then I guess we just take number 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, this does seem like a plan without flaws. Is what I
How was Phoenix into Enchanties at the RC? Well, I played it once and I got utterly stomped by friend of the stream, Jarvis Yu.
To be clear, he was playing our weird bespoke Enchanties deck.
Yeah.
That is maybe bad. We're still not very sure, but also it might be bad.
Yeah, and if you wanted to see us stream it, you should have told our teammates to do better with it.
Yeah, we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be haters.
Because I gotta say, the real people who didn't believe in the deck was Andrew and I.
Yeah, we were haters. Oh my god. What are we playing against? This is just normal Lotus Field.
With Asparas for some reason.
Well, yeah, I've seen that before.
Okay.
This is all normal. Well, you can just look at the list Jarvis played at the RC. It's just like public information.
Jarvis Yu, yeah.
Jarvis was the best finishing player with it on our team, but our team as a whole with it did very poorly.
It was a black-based Enchanties deck. With Thoughtseizes and Fatal Pushes.
Oh, Dan, you were certainly a hater as well. That is true. The hater club is pretty big.
Yeah.
Speaking of Ulek, shout out to whoever got Greg to sign an Ulek at the RC. I'm sorry, I don't recall who did it, but that was great.
There was a lot going on when it happened. I have a photo. It's very funny. I'll tweet it at some point.
Well, it was because we were like in line to get our victory promos or something. Oh, it was a Greek choker. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah.
It's a really good bit. Yeah. Someday okay, wait. Literally, this is true. Very early in the testing process, I was very interested in Enchanties. Like, literally before the cards came out on Moto, I was just testing it on Cockatrice, and I was interested. Yeah. And I messaged Dom for some thoughts about it, and Dom was like, I'm on vacation. I'll have more thoughts when I get back. Uh-huh. And then he got back and sent me some thoughts, and I was like, I'm off the deck. I've determined it to be bad. So, it was a classic bait and switch.
Yeah. I mean, what I like is that I was interested in the deck until we streamed it.
That is true.
It was so embarrassing when we streamed it.
Well, definitely the biggest problem with this is that it's not a very good deck.
Is Overlord of the Flood Pits a card of Fable of the Mirror Breaker type? I'm gonna go with no. I know the cards are immensely similar, but if you want to be a Fables type, you have to be good.
Wait, so what type would you say it is?
It's a card of Impulses type.
Wait, do you know the 4-mana 1/1 that taps a draw card? You know the card I mean?
Azure Mage? Oh, no.
No, the card is literal 4-mana 1/1 tap the draw card.
Yeah, it's really old. It's 2 blue.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of the card, but...
I think it's a card of that type.
Oh, a card of Catalogs type. It's a card of Sifts type, I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right? Archivist.
Yeah, Archivist. I was saying it's a card of Archivist type.
I think it's a card of Sifts type. Just instead of drawing a third card, it draws you a 5/3, a good 5/3 in 4 turns.
By the way, no part of this conversation is ranged.
They know what they signed up for.
Yeah, it does sound like Chad might be referring to the friend of the stream, Max M, not to be confused with the friend of the stream, Max M.
Oh yeah, in round 1, I had the situation of I was sitting next to 2 friends who didn't know each other, but both knew me, and assumed when I looked over to their match, that I was rooting for them.
That makes sense. That is awkward.
Then I had to inform friend of the stream, Min Wins, that I was not in fact rooting for him.
Wait, who is Min paired against?
Max Magnuson.
Oh, okay. Well, I would never root against Max Magnuson. He's like literally the nicest person on our team. And Greg's on the team.
Yeah, there was a great one where you played against David Prestwood in one of the first GPs we went to.
I remember that.
And I just like watched your whole match, and then both of you looked up at the end to report, like, let me know how it went. And I was like, well, this is kind of funny.
Greg, I'm gonna love you. I don't love our chances in this game.
We're gonna win.
Wow.
We're gonna free the Fae into the second Spell Pierce, and then we're gonna get him.
That is plausible, and we also get to cruise for it. They're just copying, I think.
Yeah. And don't ask too many questions about 2 Spell Pierces beating them.
I didn't plan to, don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna free the Fae.
I think that's good.
I think it's a plan without flaws. If there's 2 Phoenixes here, we're cooking. That isn't exactly 2 Phoenixes. Okay, let's take consider.
Yeah. Wait, should we take Fiery Impulse?
To what end?
Because their plan might involve chump blocking with the 1/3.
That seems... But I want to cast Treasure Cruise for 1 this turn, which I have to consider first.
I mean, what's the point of casting Treasure Cruise for 1?
I guess I'm not sure. Okay, wait. Here's my new line.
Okay.
We take Consider.
Yeah.
Then we free the Fae. And if we have them hit 2 Phoenixes, they die.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
I could also consider first in case I hit Spell Pierce exactly.
Wait, I think I like that, actually.
But then I guess I can't free the Fae. And then wait, it's tricky. Wait, I'm not sure which is right, Greg. Can we discuss how I'm not sure which is right? Because if we...
Well, yeah, if we can't free the Fae into second Pierce, that doesn't make any sense. I want to cast Consider.
I think I want to, too. But I don't know what to do if we... I mean, that means we're not going to do the 2 Phoenix thing.
Oh, I guess that's true. Wait.
But we're doing the 2 Phoenix thing, we have to just free the Fae and see what happens.
I want to Consider.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm bidding that.
Yeah. Okay, untap Steam Vent's attack.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, should I cast this too? Or I guess should I cast Treasure Cruise? I mean, maybe none of that matters.
Oh, maybe we should cast Treasure Cruise now?
I mean, it seems like I probably should, right?
Oh, I agree with Matt. I agree. All this is nonsense. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, maybe we should have done Cruise first in case we hit Profts.
Oh, that's plausible.
That was maybe a consideration. Although I guess it would have been just enough with the Consider.
No, you're right. We should have Cruise first in case of Profts.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's okay. It seems like none of them were...
You like keeping Axe? I don't understand why you guys want to keep Axe at all. I like, trust me, the scenario where they play with this Trump blocker... Oh, for Lear? I guess. Yeah, maybe we should have kept Axe. Hold on. Does it annoy their colors if I Spell Pierce this? I guess not really. Okay, let's resolve.
Yeah.
Well, so, okay, legitimately, sometimes you should Spell Pierce things that, like, Lotus can pay for. Because it yeah, maybe we should have kept Lightning Axe for Lear. That's valid. That's valid. Yeah, I don't think that the Balance Omniscience thing is hinged. But the topping Lightning Axe thing is valid. It is really bad, but it might be right. I like that they're tanking.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I should dislike their tanking because they're like calculating lethal line, but it might mean the lethal line is tricky or weird.
Yeah. Also, does all Lotus Field play Strict Proctor?
It seems like everyone is playing it now, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not really sure it's correct. It's like, at some point in time, Lotus Field players, just like the lists that are being posted right now, all have it.
Yeah.
But it's sort of just like, what's the right word? It's an information cascade.
Sure. That's a nice quote.
What matches Oracle for? Yeah, so this is a topic of some debate.
Yeah.
Okay, it's definitely for the mirror.
Yeah.
It's definitely for Niv. So wait, I'm gonna go with the resolve.
Yep.
So okay, it's definitely for the mirror. It's definitely for Niv. It is maybe for blue-white. We're not sure.
Yeah.
It is maybe for red-white. We're not sure.
Yeah. It's probably for angles.
It's probably for Angels, yeah. I think that's most of the list.
Yeah. Oh, wait, we're winning?
Well, yeah, it looks like they're going to tutor for the 7-mana spell here and put it in the stack.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I mean, they could not do that, but it is natural.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's good in the mirror, Alan. I don't know.
Oh, we think it's good against Enchanties. Have we tested Dovin Hand of Control?
Yeah, this is a CFT card. No, nor will we.
Okay. Which Dovin? Is that the uncommon Dovin?
Yeah. I'm very concerned with the problem of the magic card is too bad.
Yeah.
I have a kind of an inherent goodness concern. Like, I get why CFT wants to play it, but, like, inherent goodness is a big consideration.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, the Mirrors have a lot of weird games, and you're playing a really bad card. But... It also just is a card that gets disputed, which is annoying. Yeah, I don't know. What I would say about just like what I would say about the
I see. Okay.
What was I going to mention? The Thorkel in the mirror. Tristan famously claimed this is the one matchup he was most confident was good in.
Yeah.
And also, my experience is that almost all of my mirrors had at least one game where I decked.
Yeah.
Some of them I won, some of them I lost.
Sure.
But I decked constantly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think the mirror just gets to that point, like, pretty often, but it doesn't always get there.
Thanks, Slasher.
Wow. No congratulations for me re-earning the same PT invite?
Yeah. Yeah, you did finish 2 spots higher than me in the RC. I can't believe you haven't, like, been daggering me more about that, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's... I just feel weird about it, so I haven't been, I guess.
Why do you feel weird about it?
I don't know.
It's obviously all nonsense, because it's all tiebreakers.
Yeah, Alan, all I can really say is my mirrors weren't like that. Like, I just like decking came up just constantly.
God, wait, I need to talk about my one Phoenix mirror. So, I played the mirror once in round 2. And game 1, I was getting completely browned. Notably, I had drawn all 4 Arclight Phoenixes over the course of the game. So my hand was just like, oops, 4 Phoenixes.
And that is game.
Nice.
Common Lotus L.
So yeah, I'd drawn all 4 Phoenixes. My opponent was like doing Phoenix stuff. It was very scary. I was like Omega dead. And then I just top decked Artist Talent. And I went like Artist Talent into Cantrip, Lightning Axe, discard all 4 Phoenixes, attack for 12. And H-Fang was walking by right as I did this, and I just like look up and see H-Fang watching my board, and it was nice.
That is nice. Wait, let's see. What did I sideboard correctly? What did I do? What did I screw up here? Oh, we're just like out of cards that do things. Is that right?
1 axe, maybe?
No, I think Brazy Bee is definitely better, but it also could be Crackling Jig. But I think Crackling Jig is mostly scamming against Lotus. I think this is how I sideboarded. I famously played against Lotus once the tournament. I think I sideboarded like this.
Yeah. I played against Red Black like 8 times, so I didn't really have time to play against other decks, is the issue.
Greg played against Red Black just a completely insane these other times.
I reached a state of enlightenment against Red Black.
Greg just like I don't know. It was crazy.
It was I just kept seeing it on the other side.
You can have an axe if you want. I don't know. I kind of like Crazy V.
Yeah.
Well,
Tom, that's true. I tried. My opponent like had 2 cards and had Hazoret, and they went to combat. And I was I was 0% to win this game, and so I was like, wait, like don't go to combat yet. I was trying to help my opponent not punt, and my opponent was like really annoyed with me, and they were like, no, I like want to move to combat. And I was like, I think you should like consider making another game action before you move to combat. And my opponent was like, no, I'm gonna move to combat. And I was like, okay, you can move to combat. And they were like, move to combat? And I was like, you're good. Move to declare attackers? And I was like, sure. And then they attacked with Hazoret, and I was like, sorry, man, that's an illegal attack. I tried my best. And he like read the card, put it down, looked at his 2 cards in hand, was like, okay. Well, here's the issue, okay? I was at 5, my opponent controlled Hazoret and 2 cards in hand. They were at 20. So, like, even if they just, like, tap 3 in their second main phase, discard a card to 2 me, like, I'm not gonna win.
But to answer the question about what does Wing Bar do, yeah, what I like about it is that I want an out to Dromoka. Like, I want a way to remove Dromoka from the table, and I want that art to do something else.
Yeah, Marceline's right. I was, like, trying to get the... I was 0% to win. I was trying to get the game over with. It was not a Sanctum player.
I don't know if I should keep this hand. This hand's kind of horrible against Lotus. Like, it's a functional hand, but, like, it has no counterspells and no clock.
Okay, get rid of it.
I think I just should mulligan this.
Yeah.
Okay, this hand's fine.
Yep.
It's not exceptional, but it is fine. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Oh, that's a good draw.
Yep.
Okay, I'm glad we're gonna get to do some artist talent things.
Also, okay, a piece of advice that Andrew gave me, which I think really was helpful to remember, when you have artist talent, you discard Picklock Prankster a lot.
You do.
It's just like, you don't need it to fill your graveyard. You can fill your graveyard without it, and like, your 1 mana cards are, like, costing 2 is big. Like, not always. I mean, like, obviously if we draw more lands, we're gonna free the Fae and discard like, Phoenix or a land or something, but like...
It is common.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play town here, right?
Yep, I like that.
And then I think things should be okay. I mean, they might not be okay, but this seems like our best shot.
Yeah.
Like, the Shivan Reef thing is just not that complicated. It's just like, you really want your lands to be untapped.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's an untapped land you can play. And I think the right way to conceptualize the card, and this is the way I conceptualized it all weekend, and I think it's very accurate.
Yeah. The
card is basically like if you had a Steam Mets. Like, imagine you had a 5th Steam Mets. And this 5th Steam Mets operates on the following rules. In your opening hand, it costs 4 life. And on turn 10, it costs no life and earns play untapped. And that's the trade-off.
Yeah.
And your option, like, would you accept or decline that Steam Mets?
I think on average, it's two mana. Or it's 2 life, sorry.
Well, that's maybe true.
Like...
I played with the card a lot, and I'm very confident it's better than Mountain. I don't know.
Oh, it's definitely better than Mountain.
Like, if you want to keep 1 land hand sometimes with Shivan Reef. And you might say, don't those hands deal you like 5? And the answer is yes. But against like blue-white, I'm still down to keep them. Like, there are matchups where I just don't care, and the fact it lets me keep my hand is so fucking good. Mm-mm. Also, here's my checkmate argument that I made to several people, but I'm going to make it again. You should know that this piece of technology was brought to us by the greatest teammate of all time.
Me?
Not Greg.
I didn't bring it to you.
Oh my god. I mean Stefan.
Tag yourself if you're the greatest teammate of all time.
Yeah, I mean Stefan Schutz the goat. But yeah. Mm-mm. Which way does it depends on which way the UR Verge goes.
It really matters a lot. If it's blue, then it becomes red, or if it's red, then it becomes blue. If it's blue, then it becomes red, it'll be a huge improvement to Phoenix. If it's red, then it becomes blue, it will probably not see play in Phoenix.
It's just also like, I don't know. People just act like Steam Vents isn't the best land in Phoenix.
Marceline, how do you know that?
Phoenix just is the best land. Like, Steam Vents just is the best land in your deck. Steam Vents is so broken. Like, I don't know. I just actually want the 5th Steam Vents, even if it has a slightly lower downside. The downside isn't that different. Uh-oh. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we kind of can't... Well, yeah, I mean, we should cast our spells, but... Oh, we have no way to kill it, huh?
Yeah, that's correct.
Nice.
It's not a great situation, I would say. I've been in better situations. Alright, so should I discard negate?
I mean, we do have... Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah, okay. Nice. We'll just be aggro now. It's fine. Ooh, that could help us be aggro.
Yeah.
That seems like we should top it.
I think we should top it, yeah.
I mean, next turn, obviously I understand that our fast kill is still T-2 turns.
Yeah.
But you keep more 1-lands than... Alright, let's cast some bids, shall we?
Yeah. I mean, okay, to be fair, we keep a lot of 1-lands.
Yeah, I don't know if... I mean, I thought Corey was Corey and I had a conversation about Phoenix Hands at the tournament. But I actually don't think what happened is that Corey was overkeeping 1-landers, exactly. What I thought was happening is that Corey was overkeeping... let's play this. Let's Treasure Cruise, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm actually not sure what we should do. Oh, that's extremely good. Because we could just play Picklock. And it gets real swole.
Oh.
Like, it might be better than getting back Phoenix here.
Wait, except we don't have Profs in play.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Ignore me.
Okay.
Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Is that good? I mean, it's sort of just... It doesn't seem great.
It doesn't seem great to me, although I don't know what we're taking towards.
I'll bottom it. It's fine. It's okay, we got Spell Pierce.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably have... Like, it's very possible we have Lethal next turn.
Yes.
So, how many pounds am I playing? As many as they let me register.
At the moment, 4.
Yeah, you play 3, but I think probably 4. And the other thing about Shiver Move that I would just say is, like, okay, after it was proposed, our whole team just started playing a lot with it because, like, we just wanted to learn more.
Yeah.
And we just, like, all liked it. Like, I don't know how to describe it. We just, like, Alan was playing a bunch with it, I was playing a bunch with it, Mark's playing a bunch with it. We were all playing a bunch with it.
Yeah. And, like...
we just liked it.
Okay, if I may, no joke anecdote here, my win-in for the PT, it was the MVP. Like, literally, I kept the hand, I kept a 1-land Shivan Reef hand with 3 cantrips. Weirdly, I found all 4 mono blue lands. Like, I cast an Opt on turn 1, I saw Odawara, I topped it. I cast a Consider next turn, I saw Basic Island, I topped it. And then on turn 5, my board was literally all 3 islands, Odawara and Shivan Reef. And that Shivan Reef killed Greasefang 3 times. My opponent kept overlording back their Greasefang, and I just had more kill spells for it.
Yeah, it was good for me in the tournament.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd register again. I just think people were really scared of this card for a long time because they were all like, in theory, I'll take 87,000 damage. And it's like, I don't know. It's just good. Play the untapped lands. Like, another question I've asked is like, okay, let's talk about it relative to Stormcarved Coast, which I think is a pretty relevant comparison. I think when you have a tap land, often the tap land is worth enough damage, like, it's worth as much damage as it will deal you across the game.
Yeah.
Like, a tap land is so much damage.
Why no Hall? Good question. Hall is a good card for when you're flooding, and with 4 Artist Talent, you just never flood. Like, you almost never control 7 total lands. It just, like, doesn't happen.
Yep.
Yeah, that's me.
I love the command I made.
I'm glad you like it.
It's a classic no one thinks Andrew's funnier than Andrew situation.
Is there a list? Exclamation point list will get you or exclamation point deck, yeah.
Okay, so we should do some math. But Corey, you weren't playing it, like, the forest something just changes things.
Yeah.
Like, it's not an apples to apples comparison.
Yeah. We thought, before we put Artist Talent in, we loved the Hall.
So we need to do some math of how...
So one thing we could do is bounce their thing.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I get that it's not great, but they will have to recast it, which, like, really messes with their turn. Because it, like, kind of seems like they're set... Because they granted for Thespian Stage. So it kind of seems like they're setting up for Thespian Stage into
Biz, yeah.
Into untap cards.
Whereas if they have to go white, stage, copy, we make their lives hard. Okay, but we have to do more stuff than that, right?
Well, I know. Well, can we...
So is the line like... So we... Because, like, see, it's weird.
Because I want to play Profs, and I want to play... I want to balance play Crofts and play Cruise, and leave up Spell Pierce. But I think we just can... Assuming we hit an untapped land somewhere, we just can do that.
No, I played a land.
Oh, you already played a land. Oh, sure. Okay, never mind.
So I think what I want to do is bounce and play Profs and pass, most likely. Right?
Okay, yeah.
So I'm going to start with Profs, I think.
Sure.
Because that's an important part of this formula.
Also, I want to be clear that on day 1, I didn't know that Artist Talent wasn't instant or sorcery.
Well, yeah, that part's really funny. It's a good thing I informed Greg in our hotel room after day 1.
Yeah.
Well, I just think that being worried about without the extra plays is somewhat valid, but I think it's going to be hard for them to kill us through a counterspell here. Like,
yeah.
And I don't think they can copy their thing and untap. Like, I think from this situation, it's like I actually have trouble describing the kill. Because, okay, imagine they copy the Lotus Field Thespian stage and they cast Hidden Strings, we just counter it. Yeah. And they die. Game. Right? Like, I think it's pretty hard. Like, okay, so this is the kill us now line. So what if they tap for blue and cast Hidden Strings, we'll counter it and they'll die.
You could have Vizier into Hidden Strings. I guess that doesn't even work.
It's pretty hard to get out of this. So I'm going to Spell Pierce this.
Yep.
And then I think we probably just win on our turn, I imagine. Oh, wow. Dispute back. Okay. Fair enough. That might beat us.
Yeah.
And I'll discard Talent, I guess.
Yeah.
And we could do some double Talent Biz, but I don't think that ever matters. I think that's extremely fictional. Yeah, I guess I did not think about Dispute, I admit. I thought they were mostly off Dispute these days, but maybe that's not true. Okay, so there are 3 cards. One of their cards is ultimating here, now we're dead.
Yeah.
Because they will be able to ult with blue floating. Yeah, definitely their floating here is a bit of nonsense.
I mean, one of their cards is the 2/2.
Right, but there are a lot of roads to Rome here, is the problem.
I understand.
Okay, wow, look at this outdated list with Behold and Beyond. Okay, I'm going to shuffle Omniscience. I think that's usually right here.
Okay.
In this situation.
Yep.
I mean, it won't help, but it is right.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, is that true? Is it right? They don't have blue? Wait. Some weird stuff. We could... No, I guess there's no weird stuff. Yeah, okay. Omniscience.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they did play a land this turn.
I mean, I don't really know what happens now. We're probably still dead, but I definitely haven't traced it all the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how they get to blue mana.
Road to Rome is a great card with that mechanic.
Well, yeah, we'll put that in our custom SystemMagic set.
Nice.
Road/Rome.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a split card or like an Aftermath card?
It has Aftermath or whatever that mechanic is called.
Yeah.
I think in the SystemMagic custom set, it should just include the Pokemon card Charmeleon.
Nice. That's a good inclusion. It can be a special guest.
Yeah. Special guest Pokemon card Charmeleon. It's not very good, because you need to evolve a Charmander in order to play it, and there are no Charmanders in the set.
Well, I mean, Azax, you knew they were playing Lotus in this metagame, so, you know. Anyway, like, I basically think that Okay, here's something you can always use if you're considering playing Lotus in a tournament. It's a great method. Okay, ask Tristan if he's going to play Lotus in the tournament. And if he says yes, you've learned no information. But if he says no, you cannot play Lotus.
I see.
It's a very simple one-step process.
Yeah.
Notably, Tristan played Fortel and Phoenix this tournament. And now we wait.
Wow, include Leyline of Transformation to make all creatures into Charmanders for the best draft turnaround of all time. I wonder what the Charmeleon card does. Like base set Charmeleon?
I certainly couldn't tell you.
I think it can use Slash.
I don't think Energy Bot will tell you what the card Charmeleon does.
Yeah, dang.
Yeah, it sure will not.
Like this one. It does no Slash. Why am I here? Slash and Flamethrower. Yeah. This friend.
Whoa, Greg, you can't be advertising for this card on Amazon at $4.99. By the way, can we just talk for, like, really briefly while this nonsense is happening?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to bring it up. I've been thinking about it a lot.
Okay.
Energy in Pokemon is a bizarre mechanic. Like, it's such a weird mechanic, you know? That's it. I'm going to get untapped cements.
Sure.
And I'm going to on F6. In case they do anything else.
Yeah.
Okay, should I consider on their turn? I mean, we don't have anything that good to discard, but...
I mean, I think Island is a pretty good discard.
I kind of
think yes. Do we win now? Good question.
Let's consider.
It seems like we're pretty likely to.
Yeah, I mean, they did kill our Pross, but it's okay. There's more Pross where that came from.
Okay, I mean, that's a good find.
But see, land is pretty good. Well, you can just find untap land? Yeah. Okay. Okay, Greg is wise. Foolish Andrew, not assuming you'd find more lands. All right, let's cruise.
I don't know about you.
Would you say you're feeling anything particular, Greg?
Yeah.
All right, what?
32.
Nice. I wasn't ready for 32. Okay, I have 8 cards in the bin. Treasure Cruise again?
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'll discard, like, Brazen Power.
Sure, that makes sense.
Profs, that just kills them?
So does Sokenzen, I think. Oh, no, it was... Untap land spell Sokenzen kills them, but...
Okay.
Profs does it too.
Sure.
Though untap land spell Sokenzen is kind of funny.
Yeah, I agree that Props is just much more stylish is the thing.
Oh yeah, now discard that Phoenix.
Yeah, I want to make sure they're very dead.
Yeah. I would have left Negate up in case of Slaughter Pact.
No. The most important lesson I learned from Teal is never play in Slaughter Pact. Right?
Oh, sure, okay.
It goes against my principles.
Did I tell you about in my Jeskai Ascendancy matchup? I was like... I missed that I missed my own lethal. Like, I hadn't done Prof's math, but they were just dead to my Profs, and I was thinking about, like, how many counterspells to hold up. I was like, should I hold up 3 counterspells or 4 counterspells? And then my opponent just picks up their cards, and I was like, yeah, you were dead. And they were like, literally when you went to combat, you had drawn enough cards. And I was like, oh, I hadn't done the math yet. I was like, I think since I was leaving up 3 or 4 counterspells, it didn't matter.
Yeah, it's a classic checkmate or checkmate decision.
Yeah. Yes, I played against Jeskai Ascendancy. I didn't know what their deck did before the matchup. And I also didn't know what their deck did after the matchup.
Yeah. God, I had a lot of nice games that I won on 0 cards in library with Profs.
I did a lot of that too. A lot of almost actually exclusively against red black aggro.
Oh, I did it frequently in all matchups.
Notably because just almost everything I played against was red-black aggro.
This seems like a keep.
I think so. It's a little
not
bad,
great.
but yeah, I'd keep.
If you mulligan this, though, you're like, I don't know.
My opponent did have a bunch of main deck crypts. Also, I had an inspired...
Oh, Artist Talent?
Yeah, definitely.
Easy pick it over the inferior Ledger Shredder.
I had an inspired Spell Pierce against them. It was nice.
Well, that's unfortunate, but it probably would have taken whatever card we picked, is my guess.
Yeah, I think if we had taken Ledger Shredder, they would have taken that too.
Oh, Phoenix keeps a lot. Okay, wait, this came up in our Mulligan meeting. Famously, there was a complaint in our Mulligan meeting about Phoenix. Nice. Which is that, like, all the hands you're listing examples, we just have agreed as a group to keep. And I was like, okay, generate some yourself. And they're like, okay, I will, just in case, because obviously discussing a wider range of hands is kind of useful.
Yeah.
And they do, and they come back and they're like, yeah, they're all keeps. It's unfixable.
Yeah.
Just like, it's impossible to generate mulls. All right, well, this is awkward. I guess we're leveling our talent.
Level up. I mulliganed a few times.
Yeah, I mean, I did too, but I do think it just keeps a lot.
Yeah.
Mardu Greasefang? Is that really what we're playing against? I don't really want to Snare Thought for them because Artist Talent will just, like, fix it pretty soon.
Yeah. Do you want to level again?
Oh, I guess so.
I mean, if they're Greasefang, do they have a way to put their thing in their bin and then get Greasefang and we're punished for not leaving up Impulse?
Well,
Impulse isn't even on. Yeah, you should definitely turn up.
No. Leveling it is great.
Yeah.
Because now Impulse is on.
Oh, I thought it cost 4 to level a second time.
No.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to go use the bathroom. Entertain chat. Chat, entertain Andrew.
Greg, you can only get one of those two things. You can't have it all.
Nah, you can make each other happy.
Big score, discard creativity. Oh. Okay, that's a bad sign. Okay, this is very bad. Well, unfortunately, it looks like they both have creativity. Okay, we're in trouble. Yeah, I mean, I guess that is what I should do. But I do not care for this line, is what I would say about it. Well, it's less about maybe they have fear. It's maybe we're hoping that the creation is not that good. Like, if it's just for one and the one is Atraxa, we can just beat that. Okay, if it's Valgavoth, we're screwed. Yeah, I don't feel the need to continue this game. Not gonna beat that. Well, I mean, I also sort of think if you play against creativity with Valgavoth game 1, it's just kind of tough. I don't know, like your deck is fine against theirs post board, but game 1, it's just not really good for you. No, I don't really think this is a Thorkel matchup. Not really sure why it would be. Yeah, I definitely want to side like this. I probably want Mystical Disputes. I don't really know how much removal to leave in. It's not very good. Like, Braze DV is a kill spell. It kills every token in their deck. So, like, what are we impulsing really is, I think, a pretty valid question. It is conceivable I should just cut all the red cards. Mostly because I don't know what else to cut. Like, I think the disputes are probably good. Like, they could be bad, but they're probably good. Okay, why do we keep discussing whether creativity is a Thorkel matchup? I don't think creativity is a Thorkel matchup. Why would it be? I don't know. What just happened? Well, like, Flip Fable doesn't even really matter, though, right? Like, Flip Fable doesn't even copy anything. I think I want to cut all the kill spells in creativity.
What did I miss?
We died to them putting Belgoth in play.
Okay.
I think we just do this.
Okay.
And just, like, Brazy V counters creativity. All their things are tokens anyway. I don't see why we need any of these cards. That's my logic.
Okay. And
then I'm going to use the Forbidden Technique. Don't tell.
Sure.
Don't tell Dan I'm doing this.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, Dan, if you're watching, please cover your screen at this time.
Yeah. It's okay. I cut the fourth slide a lot.
Well, I mean, me too, but you know, I can't be telling people that. Also, yeah, I did Board and Dispute as a fourth mana, as 3 mana leak essentially.
Wow, that's a little deranged, but good.
I think it's probably right.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Let's keep this. I think.
Okay.
I mean, I know it's not. I'm not sure to keep on 7, but on 6, I think it's a keep. Profs, I think.
I think profs, yeah.
I blame Greg's choice of Ledger Shredder art for this occurrence.
This Ledger Shredder is going to be so good.
Damn, it might be. I think I should play it, right?
I want to play it.
I mean, there could be some reason to do this, but I guess that only rewards if we draw a third land. Okay, this seems right.
Yeah. Feeling good about your opponent? Feeling good about your wager? Did you wager on the opponent?
We're fine.
That I don't like.
Okay, the second Arse Town is not our best draw.
Yeah, it's okay. Maybe they'll cast a blue spell and we'll be able to counter it. See, Jacob Pablo gets it. The Funky Ledger Shredder is so good.
I really do not care for the Funky Ledger Shredder. I'm going to level with you. It's by far the inferior Ledger Shredder. Look, let me give you my official Ledger Shredder tier list. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Bottom of the tier list is Funky Ledger Shredder.
Yeah.
Second on the tier list is the card Ledger Shredder.
Yeah.
First on the tier list is Artist Talent.
Ah, nice.
Do I take Treasure Cruise here? It's a little greedy. If I take Treasure Cruise, I guess, like, there are 5 cards in the bin. So any land or any cantrip, we can cast it. It's a little greedy.
Well, not any cantrip, right? If we get Opt, we still can't cast it.
Oh, that's true. It might be too greedy.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just take Consider. If I find a red land, it'll probably be okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, fine. I'll take Consider. But I want my restraint noted for the record.
Oh, did you? One of my favorite techniques. It's a great Forbidden technique with Phoenix.
Yeah, I have to bin that.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay,
nice.
Genius. Artist Talent?
Yeah. My Forbidden technique is when you have 3 mana up and you free the Fae, and one of the cards is Consider, and you just move all 4 to the bin and say, I'll take the Consider and I'll cast it.
Wow, that is a nice Forbidden technique.
I did that frequently.
Okay, I'm down to cast Profs, I think. It might be too dangerous. Maybe we should do nothing?
Like, leave up Dispute?
Yeah. I mean, they just definitely might cast Creativity next turn.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, doing what I don't know what we're doing is very cowardly, but
I kind of think we should do something. I think we should play Profs.
Okay, I mean, we're doing something. The thing is definitely Profs.
Yeah.
I mean, and maybe the Dispute is just too bad to board in for this reason. I don't know. Okay, any untapped lands? So I could cast Slight on the idea that we could draw into like Spell Pierce plus land could be the 2 of the 3 cards. Is that deranged? It's a little deranged.
I think you should do it.
Yeah, discard artist talent?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, and I've cast... Yeah, this is not a Phoenix turn, so I'm just going to play... I should probably bluff, though, right? The bluff seems pretty real equity.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just worried the Cowardly Lion is just going to lose slower, is the way I feel. Okay, but in this case, we are going to just be dead. And I'm going to concede.
Yeah.
We can't beat this card from this position.
Yeah.
It is possible for me to beat Valgavoth, but you have to have, like, a big board. You have to have, like, developed a lot.
Yeah. Favorite negate art? I like the Rivals of Ixalan one. Though I did have non-matching negates at the RC. Notably, I boarded it in very few times. Because all I played against was red flag.
Okay, this game is kind of bad.
I would like to perform a mulligan.
Okay, they revealed Yorion. How does that make you feel about it? Does it make it better or worse? Well, it's complicated.
Yeah, I understand. I think I still want a mulligan, but...
Yeah, we probably should mulligan. I mean, if it's... See, like, this is a common closed deck out.
Yeah.
If I knew they were blue-white, I think it would incline me towards keeping.
Yeah, I agree.
But if I knew they were enchanties, I think I would mulligan.
Yeah.
Is that hinged?
I think so.
Okay, let's mull. We can do better. Wow, it's better.
Nice.
All right, Greg, take the wheel. Oh, wait. Let's tuck this lightning axe, I think.
I think so.
Okay, I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom. Take the wheel.
Okay.
You got this. You keep the BT with this deck. You're an expert.
Thanks. It's the moto that I'm worried about, but you know. Oh, best negate. Is that the full art negate? Whoa, that's a wild negate. Okay, well, it's not blue-white control, so that's good. Let's opt. I mean, look, Spell Pierce is probably really good against them, but we need a land. Let's bottom. I should have been greedy. Okay. Maybe I should have kept the Spell Pierce. It's pretty hard to find a land there. Whoa, what are they playing? Okay, well, I'm gonna free the Fae rather than double opt. I think I want free the Fae over second Treasure Cruise. That seems good. Okay, let's cast Sleight of Hand, shall we? Let's take Stormcarved Coast.
Wow, great selection, Greg. Great selection. Good placement. Good placement. Oh, is this Enchanties?
Yeah.
Wow, you love to see that.
I think I don't want to act.
Yeah, I don't see. Well, I think we pass.
Yeah.
I can retake the wheel if you like.
I would like that. So okay, on turn 1 I opt. We didn't have a second land, and the card was Spell Pierce.
Wow, that's tough. I mean, I think I do what you did, but yeah. Okay, well, we can't do anything about that.
Yep.
Yeah, so in game 1, the way I usually like to play these matchups as Phoenix is you just want to like do as many Phoenix things as you can.
Yeah.
And I understand that sounds a little stupid, but basically just like Phoenix is kind of a linear deck if you squint.
Yeah.
And these are the sort of matches where you just want to be the most linear deck you can be, you know? Oh, Brazy Bee is good.
Yeah.
Let's take that. Right? I mean, I still don't really know how our turn is going to go, but I guess we're going to Treasure Cruise and go from there.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting. I mean, that is sort of tempting, but I don't really want to tap out a Brazy Bee.
I want to cast Treasure Cruise.
Yeah, I guess I do too. Okay. Okay, now next we have a big artist talent's turn is the idea?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to play an island and pass?
Yeah.
This is a reasonable plan. Mm-mm. Wow, this is our list.
Well, no, it's not. We weren't playing the Green Overlord.
Oh, wait, that's true. This is a weird list.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, that resolves. Mm-mm. Enchanties and things are both attacking type decks. Yeah, that's fair. I do like the concept of decks of that type. That is good, I think. But we only need one on top lane. We do really need one because we need to be able to go talent bring back 2 Phoenixes.
I guess you can draw it. We don't have many things in the bin.
Well, also, if we end up with extra lanes, we'll just loop them away. I mean, to be clear, I'm not actually sure if I should cast the 3rd opt. I think I should cast the 2nd opt.
Okay.
Okay, I don't want that.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It might get a little awkward. All right, well, Greg, I've been punished by the line with what you said would happen.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't actually say it would happen, but I said it with my eyes, you know?
You said it with your eyes.
Yeah.
Greg's eyes speak volumes. It'll be fine. Yeah, I want to consider.
Yep, me too.
And I guess I've been.
Yep.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, now we're in real trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I beefed this. I don't know.
Cavern of Souls.
Yeah, some people do this. They play it on Avatar and it makes all the overlords uncounterable. This is a thing. I'm not exactly sure why it's a thing, but it is a thing. No, we didn't want to. We wanted to leave a Brazy B that turn, I think, for sure. Okay, well, I was really hoping they were casting as a creature.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it both damages and helps their mana base, in some sense.
This is the list that went 9-0 into 1-5? Wow.
Classic 9-0 into 1-5 list. Okay, well, I don't think this is a Phoenix turn.
Yep.
I think it might be play a series of Picklock's turn.
Okay.
I mean, we could level talent with the idea that we can level it again, but their things actually all just aren't very tough.
Well, I mean, what I like about it is it makes Breezy B cost 1 less.
Well, that part is true. I mean, we could level it once and play 1 Picklock.
I think that's what we should do.
That seems good. Okay. Yeah, this game has not gone great, I admit.
Wow.
Yeah, I've seen the deck, Brian. You probably know my thoughts on it. They're probably what you would expect. Okay, well, we sort of need that artist talent.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can bounce the Leyline Binding.
But you have to do it right now.
I think I'm just going to.
Okay.
They don't have white mana to recast it now, at least. I mean,
Yeah.
it kind of works. Thoughts?
Sure, do it.
Maybe that's bad. Maybe I should wait till our next turn and then I should just cast 3 spells. Including...
Yeah, maybe that's better.
Okay, I guess let it happen.
Okay, yeah.
It's fine because they didn't have enigmatic last turn, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Also, I will never know what many things that Kigan says, and this is one of them. I just have no idea what it means. I've never known what it means. I may never know. All right. Well, they're giving us a lot of nice targets for things. Greg, I'm in love with you. I think we have a shot in this game.
I agree.
It's kind of insane that we do.
Yeah.
But I think we have a shot.
Wow, I just got that insect. SystemMagic movie night?
I'm going to untap, I think. Is that what I should do? Yeah, I think I should.
Okay.
Maybe this is too cowardly. I don't know. But let's bounce this.
Yeah. Which is definitely a plan with some flaws, but...
No, it is no flaws, don't worry. I'll discard Steam Vents.
Yeah, and then discard Steam Vents.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it could be at one of the impulses, but...
Well, I might double impulse the Noxious Gear Hulk.
Yeah.
See how this goes. Okay. Now I might just discard the Lightning Axe.
I like that.
I guess I can let resolve. And then do we want Letter Shredder? I think not.
Yeah.
I think we're sort of in loot away anything that isn't Treasure Cruise mode.
Yep.
Or a thing that like finds Treasure Cruise. Obviously, it's fine.
Yeah.
But nice. That's one of my favorite things, and I want to hold the impulse in my hand.
I want to hold the impulse also.
Okay. Greg and I both lean in to see which cards in the graveyard are non-creature spells and which ones aren't. Oh, that's nice. Sure, I'll play that, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously playing Lane says cost at this point, but it still seems good. And I guess our opponent is playing to Leyline Bind one of our Phoenixes, but I might just Spell Pierce that.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah. We're dangerously close to losing Spellmaster, yeah. Fatal Push. I mean, that I could even just let happen. That doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think that doesn't matter.
We're going to give a Phoenix every turn forever.
Yeah.
That seems fine.
Yep.
I bamboozled you by saying I sound bad. Well, don't worry, I also bamboozled me.
Yeah.
All of my confusion was honest.
Yeah.
As we have to understand. Yeah, the secret card was a null. We might just learn the stream, but just to reiterate, like, the card I was asked to hide from my team was a null because, for very funny reasons, which is that, like, a bunch of our team was registering Enchanties and some of them were registering Sack. And they were like, we think this card's really good against us. Please don't tell people to register it.
Yeah.
It's really good against us. And I was like, that's valid. I don't want to take away your EV. But yeah, a null was the only card I was hiding the whole time. Like, I was showing you the actual list I was playing, but like my sideboard cards were just like randomly different because of a null.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. That was not the right target, and that resolves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was the best kept secret I've ever kept.
Yeah. What is the best kept secret you've ever kept?
I'll never tell.
Oh. I really set you up for that one, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. It was nice. All right, let's consider.
Yeah.
Spell Pierce's time has passed, I think.
I agree.
Nice.
Yep.
And yeah, you are definitely seeing us like just do the artist talent thing. It's just like we just get to do whatever we want forever. It's nice. Oh, Props is going to be good. Let's kill Overlord of the Hauntwoods, I think.
Okay.
And then I think my plan is that's the third spell, right?
Yeah. And
then I think my plan is just to play Profs and play a creature from the Adventure Zone.
Yeah. You could... No, never mind. Sorry, ignore me. Yeah, okay, I like that.
Yeah, I think that's good. And I guess I could also loot away one of these slights. I guess I might as well.
Yeah. It's like casting it for free.
It is much like that. No, I guess I should cast this light probably, huh?
I think so.
$11 cards in library. Okay, we're definitely in the library count stage of the game.
Yeah.
See, an important thing about profs is that you can't make things bigger than you have cards in your deck.
Yeah.
And you might say, Andrew, that's a ridiculous thing to say. That can't possibly matter, but it matters all the time.
Yeah.
So, yes, a nice 11-13 pick lock is under the battlefield. We also still have 2 Phoenixes left. So next turn, we probably need to kill them next turn, but we probably can.
Yeah, they are going to make a scary Yorion.
Yeah, I am scared of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 1 removal spell left in our deck? Okay. Which matchups were in the second props for? All of them. Glad you asked. We boarded in literally every matchup. You name a matchup, we're boarding in the props against it. Not spell piercing the fatal push costs like 10 damage. I guess that is true in the end. Yeah, maybe I just should have done it. I was thinking like if our spell pierce might be able to do better, and even if it doesn't, we'll just like loot it away. But maybe that isn't what I should have. That isn't what I should have been reasoning. I don't know. Anyways, what do you want to do now? I mean, I want to try to kill them, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I assume that means, like, using Otawara.
Well, maybe. Yeah.
Like, I maybe think we should cast Slight, discarding talent.
Yeah, I think the same. Okay, that's a great find. Great find again.
Yeah.
And now I definitely have to cast Feed the Fae, milling out most of our deck.
Yep.
But it'll be okay, probably. Okay, glad we have Lightning Axe. Oh, Spell Pierce, that's great. Because that protects us.
Yeah.
That might just be lethal. Hold on. So now...
I mean, we've only drawn 2 cards.
But we're gonna get back 3 Phoenixes. God, we're very close. We're very close to killing them.
I mean, it seems like we need to not draw our deck right now, right?
Yeah, we could just not.
Like, we've cast 2 spells, so we can just Lightning Axe to discard the last Phoenix.
And then not loot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm still taking Spell Pierce then?
I think so.
Okay, so Lightning Axe, Yorion, discarding Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll decline.
Yeah. And then do we want to channel a land?
Well, wait. So we could bounce this, get back our other Phoenix.
Oh, that's true.
Does that get us anywhere?
I mean, it's definitely just worse than bouncing their Overlord. Well,
no. I mean, oh, well, I guess it is. It's not just worse. So wait. I'm just saying, is it enough damage, though? So if we do that, 3 Phoenixes connect for 9, plus 2 counters is...
Aren't they going to block?
Oh, you're right. Okay, I guess you're right. So it's worse in terms of pure damage.
Yeah.
So we've drawn 2 cards this turn?
Yeah.
That doesn't seem very good. I think we should just go to combat, right?
Okay.
Like, I mean, we could bounce Overlord, but what is that? Like, I guess if our Phoenix dies, they die forever now. Oh, wait. Maybe it's right to bounce the Overlord.
I think we should bounce the Overlord. I think we should play Sokenzen and bounce the Overlord.
Yeah, I think so too. Even though playing Sokenzen is also a cost.
I understand.
I just do think they have the thing.
Yeah.
For some value of thing. Well, I do sort of agree with the statement, Phoenix is so busted, why doesn't everyone play it? It's honestly a question I like sort of agree with. I mean, it's a little complicated, but just at the end of the day, you can play this Broken Treasure Cruise card. And I don't know, you figure the rest out, and it's really good. And I think people often jump through complicated machinations. Like, they're like, no. Like, Enchanties gets to play Green Overlord. Please disregard that it's a 5-color deck with horrible mana, and it's slow and clunky, and people go over the top of it, and all these problems. And it's like, I don't know, there's just a deck that doesn't have any of these problems. But
I just don't get why all of a sudden people want to play Enchanties. It just makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I'm sort of an Enchanties hater, I freely admit.
And if your answer is White Overlord, then fine.
Okay, well that is potentially very bad, but I can't stop it.
Yep.
Like, I think it might just kill us deterministically. But
yeah, I don't really know what they're gonna get, but I assume it's like Titan of Industry or something.
Atraxa?
That would be pretty good.
I mean, I'll give the blue-white gamers some respect. I do think blue-white's very good. I mean, I think it's maybe the second best deck.
Don't we just kill them? Oh no, Atraxa gains so much life. I forgot.
I don't think we just kill them. No,
yeah.
I would not say that is an accurate description of what happens here.
In paper, you can cast Petty Theft from the Adventure Zone.
Yeah, definitely rare Enchanties W is correct. It's okay. We win this game with a Thoracle, which we will now board in. Concede?
Yeah.
Okay. So this, I think, is definitely a Thoracle matchup. It's definitely a good matchup for these. It's definitely a good matchup for these. And it's definitely a good matchup for the Annuls.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if this build that we're playing against, I don't know how many High Noons they have, but I'm probably going to board these in.
I predict 0. They are base Sultai.
Oh. Well, that does make this worse, although it doesn't necessarily make it bad.
Yeah. I want to cut Ledger Shutters.
Well, wait, hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Step 1 is I'm cutting the Fire Impulses, and no one can stop me.
Okay.
And I want, like, at most 2 Lightning Axe, maybe less.
And they do kill all the Overlords and stuff, but...
Yeah. So you really think they have 0 High Noons? I mean, I don't know. It's possible. I'm not sure. Does anyone know if this 9-0 list has High Noons in it, chat? I really need to know. Because I think if I knew they didn't have High Noons, I would have less Borrowers, probably.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Borrower's sort of better than Lightning Axe. I don't know. Also, I'm going to do this. Don't tell them.
I want to cut the Treaders.
Because they're a Fatal Push deck is the idea?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a reasonable idea. Alright.
I like this. Three High Noons?
Well, then I should have had the third Brazy Bee, and that was loose. But it's fine. This hand's a keep.
Agreed.
Okay, so this famously is a 2-outcome scenario. But I guess if we hit the lane, we might do something else next turn, so we should still slight.
Yeah, I want to slight.
Well, let's take Counterspell for 1 mana.
Yeah.
Well, this is what I mean. The hand we have here is just like, it's so much better than Basic Mountain.
God, okay, notably since I played Red-Black aggro basically every round, I only faced the card High Noon once. In the whole tournament.
Classic Greg played Red-Black every round discussion. Yep, go on.
And one of the times I played it, it was so good for me. I was ahead on board against Blue-White, and my hand was negate, Spell Pierce. I was like, I would love for it to be High Noon. You can only cast 1 spell per turn. Oh no. Not like this.
Well, I mean, I admit if we miss our second lane drop and they have High Noon, it is going to make it more difficult for us to win.
Yeah.
But those are both things highly correlated with us losing. What? 6/6 sharks are easy to handle. Our deck has 3 Brazy Bees. Oh yeah, definitely annulling that.
Yeah.
I think I just want to cast Talent.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we could Treasure Cruise.
We could Treasure Cruise. I want to cast Talent, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe that's too bad, but I like it that if we Treasure Cruise, we're likely to hit lands.
Yeah, I mean, I like that part too. But I think maybe playing Talent is just a lot better.
Okay, let's play Talent.
Maybe that's wrong. I don't know. It seems close.
Okay, let's play Cruise.
So if we Cruise, we go down to 6, up to 9. Yeah, I guess as long as we draw a land, it's probably good. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
Wow. Those are some lands. Does repping stuff matter? I don't think it matters. I just want to play Tapnet, I think.
Okay.
Is that crazy?
A little bit.
Maybe I should play Island.
Let's play Island.
Okay.
And discard Artist Talent.
Discard Phoenix?
Wait, I want to discard Artist Talent. We might Snare Thopter him.
Okay, I'll discard... Wait, I don't think that's true.
Okay, fine. You can discard Phoenix.
I think I should discard Phoenix and Artist Talent. We might... If the first Artist Talent gets killed, we might need second Artist Talent.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Like, I just... This looks like the least Snare Thopter game of all time.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess that does make your play look better. I apologize.
That's okay. Oh, great question. As an avid drafter, do you like play boosters or do I prefer draft boosters? I like play boosters.
I feel like the answer that Greg has always given is this doesn't matter at all.
It basically doesn't matter at all.
Also, I think that's the correct answer. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
It's just it's immaterial and people always act like it matters and it's never mattered less than.
Yeah.
Anyway, shall we free the Fae?
Yeah.
Discard Talent. We know they've Yorion. They bought it.
Yeah.
I think that's what I want to discard.
I agree.
Wow, brilliant discard by us. Okay, well, we already need to find our Brazy Bees now. I sort of want to play a 1/3 flyer, but it's a little deranged.
Is it possible we want to play Profts?
Why would you want to play Prost before Picklock?
I guess you're right. That doesn't make any sense.
I think I like playing Picklock.
Okay.
Greg, Dan, the packs that have 3 years per packs is all of them, both kinds, last like 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? Maybe I should have leveled the talent, but I think I might do something. Well, not to that.
Yeah.
Okay, props time.
Yep. Oh, should we have leveled?
Oh, we should have leveled. Sorry, we should have
It's
leveled.
fine.
I think Slight, maybe?
I like Slight.
Oh, this prankster's coming for you. It's coming fast. It's coming hard.
Yep.
It's coming with all the colors of wind. I'm sorry I discarded the Phoenix over the Artist Talent now. I got really punished.
That's okay.
I was sort of imagining we'd be able to like have a big turn sooner than this, but it didn't really materialize.
Yeah.
Maybe Greg was just right, and I shouldn't have doubted him.
Have you considered that I qualified for the Pro Tour with this deck and you didn't?
Whoa, that's inaccurate. I certainly qualified.
No, you didn't qualify for the Pro Tour with the deck. What do you mean?
What would you say I did exactly?
Finished 2 places higher than me with it.
How we beat High Never? I think pretty easily. I don't know. I usually beat it.
See, Dan gets it. You didn't qualify for the Pro Tour.
This is my qualification for the Pro Tour status slander.
Is that the right thing to kill?
Oh, it might not be. You're right. Discard talent now?
Yeah. God, do you know if they have leyline bindings, they cost 3?
That is funny. MJ, I think we're just not at all doomed. We just need to find... If we find both our borrowers, I think we'll, like, kill them that turn. And I know that finding 2 of a 2 of is asking a lot, but, like...
Yeah.
It's not that non-viable. Cruz?
Yeah.
Most people think the next PT is Pioneer, based on historical trends, but it certainly isn't confirmed.
It could be CDH.
Thanks, Greg. Oops, I didn't mean to leave that Arcel my graveyard, but it's fine.
I mean, there aren't any fire impulses in your deck, so I wouldn't stress about it.
Level talent?
I like level talent.
Like, it opens up to some weird stuff, but it seems mostly right.
Yeah. Dan, I don't know if Yorion and... Yorion would be your commander, not your companion. I see.
I maybe should just counter this. It's pretty scary.
Okay, I like countering it.
Discard Spire Bluff?
Yeah.
I think we need any Spire Bluffing.
Okay, there's one. Is Otawara still in our deck too?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
I guess red mana would be a bit of an issue if they find it.
Okay. We're all set.
Yep.
Oh,
right, we have Thoracle.
We have Thoracle.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to reiterate this.
Oh.
The person... What?
Sorry. Keep going.
The person currently winning this game is us.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I want to axe the Yorion, I think. Although I guess, wait, maybe this just is our big turn. Wait. I guess we could just 3 mana Otawara, 1 mana Brave DB. Wait, I guess this can just be our big turn.
Wait, isn't it 4 mana Otawara?
Oh, wait. Otawara is 4 and Brave DB is 1.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's tricky. Okay. So maybe I shouldn't make this our big turn.
I think we shouldn't make this our big turn.
Okay, so then...
Do we want to discard Picklock?
No, I think I might want Picklock.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little scared of milling over the Thoracle.
Oh, well, that's possible. So wait, so what do you want to do, Greg?
I want to axe the thing discarding Profs and Picklock. Or maybe Spell Pierce. Wait, someone redeemed a proven stock deck. Armath, please let Simic Visionary out of his cage. I don't know what that means. That doesn't sound like a proven stock deck.
I don't know what it means either, but... Oh, okay.
Okay, there's the Thassa's Oracle.
Oh, they are so screwed.
Yeah.
I mean, even if they find red mana, we still get a turn.
Yeah.
A turn might be all we need. We're going to win. This is... Oh my god.
What card is Simic Visionary? I don't even know.
I think Momir.
Oh, I see. Nice.
Okay, I don't know if I should discard Opt, though.
Didn't we say the Momir as a proven stock deck was only a one-time thing?
No, I don't think we said that.
Okay.
I don't want to discard Opt, I think. What do you think?
Okay.
I think it's more like Total Loots do it this way, but that is a debatable claim. Opponent, what time is it? Is it low midnight?
Low midnight.
You love when it's low midnight. Ooh, that's a nice one. All right, let's free the Fae for a singular blue mana.
Yeah.
Man, it's gonna be close whether we win this game with decking or with damage.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yep.
I guess, yeah. I guess at some point I would like to find another counterspell of some sort. Oh, or Treasure Cruise.
Treasure Cruise is nice.
Okay, the clock might be a little bit of an issue.
Yeah, let's not worry about it.
I'm just like a little bit worried about it, you know? Okay, nice. And now I'm going to play that was 3 spells, right?
I think so, but can we just kill him by... Can we Oracle? I guess we can't. It's pretty hard.
Not this turn, I think.
Yeah,
wait. I guess because I cruise to draw 4. Yeah,
you have to cast the Oracle.
I think I can't, yeah.
Okay.
So let's just play this. I guess...
Sure.
You don't want to?
You can. I would make actions.
Okay.
I did not go to time in a single round.
I won in turn 4 of turns 1 time with an empty library.
Nice.
I was playing against a Niv Visit, and I believe, I honestly am not even sure, like, the match went kind of long, my opponent played a little slow, you know, it was tough.
Yeah.
To be clear, this was famously the game where my opponent Notion Thiefed me as a raw 7-for-1 that I won.
Nice. Also, our opponent has the card Knockout Blow in their deck.
That one probably shouldn't be against us, but, you know, I don't make the rules. Yeah, it's just a classic close race between decking them and winning with damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea why they're going to their deck. that is certainly a valid question. Sure.
So their hand is 2 High Noons?
Yeah. Sure. They're just taking away all our biz?
Yep.
It's okay, there's more biz where that came from.
Well, there's very little biz where that came from, but, you know.
There's enough.
It's gonna be okay.
It's enough biz, Greg.
Rare Thoracle W.
Okay, that actually is very good, by the way.
Well, I mean, we're gonna find our whole deck.
Well, what it does, though, is it means it makes it easy to kill them with damage.
Oh.
They just are going to get the damage, too. Just FYI. I think. Right?
I mean, I just don't think we have 16, but...
Maybe we don't. Yeah, we have a lot, but not 16 is possible? Yeah. Okay. Some biz. Discard. Something. Spellpierce.
Sure. A null, maybe?
Maybe a null is better, yeah.
It's fine.
This is 1 card in deck? Yeah, I'm just going to play it.
Yep.
Oh, what a close game. Yeah, I admit that I think I'm maybe going to time out, which is a small problem. But, you know.
Wait, for more Razy B.
Yeah, I mean, I think just this is what I think is right.
Okay.
It could be that we don't need the Drake if we have the Thoracle plan. I don't know.
Wait.
But
oh, yeah, I guess that's fine. Thoracle is too slow.
It's plausible.
We've timed out, I think, twice ever on stream in 2 years.
Yes. I mean, the problem is mostly that when we stream, I talk over a lot of stuff with Greg.
Yeah.
Which results in things being slowed down. And vice versa, Peter.
Yeah.
Oh, there's sure our 4. We played 3 towns at the RC and we thought 4 was right.
Yeah.
But we were too cowardly. So.
Can't time out if we lose.
Yeah, this hand is a little bad. I mean, I think it's a keep.
Yeah.
But I don't like it. Oh, I didn't mean to cast in their main phase too. That's a little bit awkward.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, nice. I'm just gonna do this because I don't want to leave. I don't want to not f6 anyway.
Yep.
It's a classic. I need f6 for clock consideration, so I might as well do it this way. Yeah, all things hands are keeps. It's very simple to understand. You can tell it's a keep because it has cards in it. Okay, well, luckily our hand is not very bad against high noon anyway.
Yeah.
Sure. And I guess I'm just going to go to our turn then?
I think so.
And our plan is to slam Crackling Drake?
Yep.
This is not our best plan. Still slam it?
Yep. And I guess it's possible Phoenix is better, but...
I don't think it is, but it is possible. Because, like, I sort of think... I don't know, we almost want them to kill the Drake. Like, if they bind the Drake, the fact that we can free it and draw a card is pretty nice.
That's
It'll be a big hit for a lot later. I don't know. Yeah, okay, things are bad. They're gonna what? Skyclave our thing? Yeah. Okay, we're definitely in trouble because now the right play is unfortunately like to like pass or something.
Yeah.
But I guess there's some small problems with this plan. Because I guess the issue is under high noon, I can bounce the incarnation, but then I can't...
You can bounce the high noon.
That's true. I guess that's what I do in response to the trigger.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. And then I play Brazy Beat, actually. Okay, that makes a ton of sense.
Wait, that doesn't... Oh, right, it does work. Yeah,
it works. Okay, but now I can't do it. Now I'm bouncing incarnation.
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah.
I mean, this game honestly looks pretty winnable to me if we... Yeah, anyway, it is what it is. Play this for now.
Sure.
It's sort of like playing Arclight Phoenix.
Yeah.
Would you say it's a card of Arclight Phoenix's type?
I guess it kind of is.
No possible play of yellow. Okay, nice. I don't know how accurately that thing works. I know it's had some bugs in the past, but we need it now, you know, if we ever need it.
Yeah.
Opponent.
Drink.
You've cast a spell. You won't be casting more spells. That's not what time do you think it is, you know? Like,
wow, were they afraid that we'd block?
Yeah, they were afraid of the block. Alright, Phoenix.
Yep.
Now is not the time for cowardness. Why, hello there, monstrosity. Do you know the times? Alright, that's a deep cut. But anyways, for the 2 fans that got the joke I just made, it was really funny.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, see, Arm Wrath gets me.
It's a reference to Arrow?
Not precisely. Uh-oh, this is the problem. This is a somewhat lethal problem.
I mean, we did bounce it. It's not like we didn't... Oh, wait, did we bounce it?
No, that's a new one.
Oh, that's a new one. Right, we negated it. I mean, they're a Yorion deck. What were the odds that they had it? Like 0?
Yeah, I do think roughly 0.
So we just broke.
Wow, that's wow.
Wow, they have your tech.
Okay, so funnily enough, when we were testing, I kept advocating for Sanctuary Warden to go in our Enchanties list, and I really liked the card. It's just like kind of the best value 6, I think. But like, oh, okay, well we can do some biz. I guess not much biz, huh?
Yeah, very little biz.
We can do very little biz. I do love very little biz. Yeah, we are unfortunately dead. We're not going to be able to Thorkel them again, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I can, like, yeah, they have 6 cards. I'm off it. Well, Greg, the prediction of us doing poorly in this league after both Q and PT with the deck is really coming to fruition.
Yeah.
Cast Thorkel, resolve the trigger real slowly. Yeah, classic line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the first game, I wonder if we beat somehow.
Yeah.
What, our first position on Marvin the Murderous Mimic? I don't think you should play Marvin the Murderous Mimic in your tree decks.
Whoa, reigning RC. I didn't even know that card was in the RC winning list.
Yeah, I think the card is just not playable.
Yeah.
But I think Tree might be playable, but I don't think Marvin is playable.
Also, if everyone's like, what the heck? You said you'd stream a bunch of Limited. Now, when the RC was done. That's true, we did say that. Here's 2 things for you. 1, we queued for the PT, we have to celebrate, and that's what this looks like. 2, if you want to see a nice Duskmorn Limited stream, you should tune into twitch.tv/Nicole Tipple tomorrow afternoon. I hear she's having a really excellent special guest to draft with her.
Oh. Sam Black?
I don't know. I don't want to spoil the surprise. Maybe Sam Black.
Mimic is pretty good in that deck, though. I would respond, is it, though?
It's someone who has at least as many Pro Tour draft wins in this calendar year as Sam Black.
Nice. What should I take here? It might be Opt. We have more lands in our library than cantrips. I don't know.
Okay, Opt is good.
I think it's Opt.
Yeah.
But it's very weird. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't play the tree deck a lot in-house, so I don't want to like sound too confident because I certainly am not.
Yeah.
But when we played it a little bit, and when we played it in-house, like the Mimic looked so bad. Just like, you don't want to play tree for 4 mana. Like, it's so much mana. And then if they're worried they just kill the Mimic, wow, this is a deranged aspect of their list. All right. Oh, is this like Lotus or something? What is going on? I don't know, but...
Well, they played a Consider.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I think it's just like Phoenix it's Lotus.
I think it could be Green Phoenix, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. It'll become clear. Well, I know I want to challenge, but I don't think their list had Consider in it, did it? Maybe I need to review the Artist Lotus list.
Okay, well, they just put Wish into the graveyard, so...
Yeah.
Do we like Green Phoenix and Ham? That's a nice question.
It's a really one of the classic questions of our times. Okay, see, this looks like Lotus.
Yeah, it certainly looks like Lotus.
All right, it's Artist Lotus, a classic archetype.
Okay. So, when is the next time we'll play Pioneer? I guess at the PC.
At the Pro Tour. You'll be there. I'll be there. MSJ, surprisingly, will be there.
Yeah. Top.
Yeah, it's a little aggro, but it seems maybe right.
Yeah.
I appreciate the confidence with Greg told me. Oh, yeah.
I made that exact play at the thing.
Against Lotus?
No, I didn't. It's not. I only played red black.
The land seems decent. It's any non-red black matchup. Of course, Greg didn't face it. I forgot.
Okay, I played Blue-Eye. I played the Mirror once, Blue-Eye Control once, Greasefang once, Humans once, Jeskai, whatever it's called once. Famous Jeskai, whatever it's called.
Love Jeskai, whatever it's called. That's my favorite deck.
That's kind of it. Oh, I played Jarvis, you Enchantees.
Right.
Yeah,
I played a lot weirder of a field than you did. But I did face Mono White Humans twice and Phoenix 4 times. And then Transmog twice and all one of decks. Like, I literally think the only decks I faced more than once were those decks I listed. Alright, let's consider, shall we?
Yep.
Have you ever considered being an Arclight Phoenix in the graveyard? That's 8 cards. I guess I'm cruising.
Yep.
And we don't need no funky owls where we're going.
So we should slight first? Is that better?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it sort of doesn't matter.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, that's nice. And now I just go to combat and tap for 9?
Yep.
That was 3 spells, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know how Artist Lotus works. I'm gonna level with ya.
Mm-hmm.
But this, like, might be good enough. Love first time chat, exclamation point Greg. Just a very nice combination of things.
We gotta know. That is me. I am RCDC 42nd place finisher Greg Michael.
Yeah, and for those keeping track at home, I'm RCDC 40th place finisher Andrew Logan.
Yeah.
Which many Gregs have admitted is 2 places higher.
I never admitted that. The good thing about that quote, about quote 182, is that it's also true for me. Nobody thinks Greg is funnier than Greg. Wait.
I can't spoilers, they have 2.
Oh, they had a mana floating.
Yeah.
I see. 4 out of 5 Gregs agree. I don't know if other people named Greg think I'm very funny. I guess 4 out of 5 Gregs might think that I'm not funny. I'm just the 5th Greg.
It's me, I'm the 5th Greg. Oh, okay, this one I can counter, and I will.
Yeah. I would let them resolve their sugar, but...
No, it's definitely wrong. What if they draw a counterspell?
Oh, good point.
I mean, I don't know if they didn't have any, but, like, they could.
You think Greg is exactly as funny as Greg? Wow, I'm the first Greg in your heart. That's so nice.
Greg, you're definitely in the top 3 in my heart.
Nice. Thanks. You're like the top 7, Andrews, I think.
I mean, it's a very popular name.
Yeah.
All right, well, you know what's getting in here? Boom. We also might want... Now Brazy V actually is even good. Because we can, like, you know, bounce their biz.
What biz do you plan on bouncing?
Artist talent?
Okay.
Is that not good biz to bounce?
Yeah, not really, but I don't want any of these red cards on my deck.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess maybe there's... We have too many cards, I guess.
And I'm somewhat interested in cutting Ledger Shredder, although maybe it's good.
It's a little deranged to cut Ledger Shredder.
Great question about today's candle sponsor. Oh, it's changed, but I never said what it is. Today, it's this lovely forest balsam candle with notes of fir and spruce. It's a very green candle. You can see it's really freaking out the green screen because of how green it is. As am I. I have very evil aura.
Okay, there's no way you want 3 of these. Maybe a few of them are good.
Shadowless, it was great meeting you. Oh yeah, Shadowless, I have your candle, but I forgot to bring it to the stream room. But it's a great candle.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Ledger Shredder is not that bad. Like, the fast Cloggins then is pretty good.
Yeah. Did you ever Prismari command deal 4 with Artist Talent? No. Neither Andrew or I ever put talent on level 3.
I did not level the card in the tournament.
I leveled it to level 2 a few times, but all the times it was completely meaningless.
Okay, I'm going to do this, but I have no idea if it's right.
Okay.
Shadowless, by the way, that's a nice comment. A classic, it was nice meeting you, Greg. I really enjoyed the implication.
Did you meet Shadowless?
Actually, I'm not sure if I did. I'm going to keep this, I think.
Yeah.
Mostly just a classic, like, our hand is turn 1 tap land, turn 2 talent.
Yeah.
And I think that's good enough.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I played against Mono Whack Demons. That's another thing that I played, one of in the tournament.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's very hateful to Phoenix.
Yeah, well, the Demon's deck might be good. I don't know. But I think it's not very refined yet.
I think I know if it's good or not.
Damn. Unlucky for the Phoenix deck. Okay, I'm going to slam Artist Talent.
Yeah.
I mean, they could counter it or something, but it's fine. There's more Artist Talents where that came from.
Yeah.
What, you think we're going to run out of artists? I definitely would say that the fundamental situation concerned me.
Of Mono Whack Demons?
Well, yeah, I mean, you're just like, I don't know, it's just like, it's red-black Copia mid-range with some new cards.
Yeah.
Also, I think it should probably have Fable as an update.
I also think it should have Fable. Would it be better with 4 Waste Not and 4 Go Blank? No, great question.
Got it. Okay, I played against Waste Not in the tournament, right?
Yeah.
And famously, I sided out all my Artist Talents, as is stock against Waste Not.
Yeah.
And I beat my opponent fairly easily, I would say.
Yeah.
And afterwards, my opponent was just like, this matchup's not supposed to go that way. And I couldn't handle it. I couldn't take it. And I just fired off, yes it is. And I walked away. I couldn't take it. It just, come on.
That's nice. Phoenix versus Waste Not.
Okay. I think, what do you think we should do now? Play Profs?
I kind of think yes. It's definitely either Profs or Opt.
Yeah,
I think
agree.
it's Profs.
That makes some sense to me.
Like Riverglide Profs?
Yeah, Riverglide Profs, discard Artist Talent.
Yeah.
And then what I like about this too is then later we might be able to just hold up the 3 mana on their turn and just EOT a Brazy Bee.
Yeah.
Although now I guess we could also just discard a Phoenix. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Demon deck had the best win rate.
Yeah, I know, but like I don't really think that's totally sound reasoning. But
yeah.
it is true. You're not wrong. Should I opt here?
I think so. I guess it's a bit of a mixed bag, but
yeah, but I might not. No, I think I should do it.
Yeah, I think you should do it.
I'll bottom that.
Yeah.
Huh. That's not bad. I could just play Ledger Shredder. But maybe holding up bounce for their talent is better, honestly.
That doesn't seem that good. They'll just recast it.
Yeah. Okay, let's play Ledger Shredder.
Okay. Thoughts on Talent Lotus? I think for both of us, this is our first time seeing it.
I've never seen it before in my life. Also skeptical.
Yeah.
Look, I understand that Demons had a good win rate. You don't have to keep repeating that Demons had a good win rate. Like, I'm aware of that. I, in fact, believe the world is more complicated, that if you want to know what the best deck is, you should look at the raw win rate, consider no other factors, and assume it's the best deck.
Yeah.
Like, the world is not quite that simple. Which isn't to say I think Demons is necessarily unplayable. I'd have to investigate further. I'm mostly worried that, like, what do you call it? I'm worried that like when a deck is, in general, when a deck is only played by a small number of players and then has a really good win rate, your immediate thought should be, okay, was it played by a highly non-random selection of players? And I'm pretty sure in this case the answer is yes. With resolve?
Yep.
Now, that doesn't mean it's bad, necessarily. Mm-hmm. It means that the data is unclear.
Yeah.
But, like, I know some people who play demons. They are just, like, mostly people who are really tuned in, trying new cards a lot, tested a ton, and, like, I would expect them to do a lot better than average normally. And a 54% win rate, given that description, doesn't clearly mean it's busted.
I guess their deck is a lot better at using mode 2 of Artist Talent.
Oh, that I agree with. I guess maybe that's what was going to leave it Borrower, but I don't know.
I mean, I don't really know what they're going to do, but I feel like we're like Omega dead.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think they're going to deck themselves in Wish with Oracle.
Oh.
Like what our deck would do if we had Wish.
Yeah.
I mean, my real answer is that I don't think me giving an answer will change the opinion of your local guy. Okay, well, let's teach him.
I mean, I guess we should spell pierce that.
Well, we need to teach him, Greg. How will they ever learn otherwise? I'll discard Picklock, maybe?
Yeah.
Someone's got to teach him. Might as well be us. Like, yeah, I could give a really complicated, long explanation of why I feel this way about the matchup, but it mostly boils down to, I don't know, their deck is terrible.
I think I'm good, by the way.
Yeah, this looks like it's probably turnistic lethal.
Yeah.
Any changes? I mean, I still kind of like Ledger Shredder. I don't know.
Yeah, I want the second Ledger Shredder in.
I mean, me cutting it was always kind of loose.
Spells. Yeah.
But what do you want to cut? There's like aren't a lot of bad cards.
Okay, here's just a nice little tip for you. If anyone with any deck says that their Phoenix matchup is free, they're wrong.
Oh, yeah. Maybe this card doesn't work against this Lotus deck. That might be true. Although it stops them from finding Lotus.
Like, Phoenix is just not that kind of deck, you know? It doesn't have any matchups that are that bad.
Okay, I'm going to board out the Ashiok.
Okay, I like that. Greg said something mean about that a long time ago, and I stand by it.
No, I'm with you. I mostly think that's true. This hand is real bad. I mean, it has literature and basically nothing else to recommend it.
Yeah.
I want a mull, I think.
I want a mulligan also.
Okay, I'm down for this. I know it doesn't have red mana.
Yep.
I'll just tuck profs.
Yep.
Yeah, but basically, like, look, I don't know for sure how the tree deck is against Phoenix. I think there's a chance it's a little ahead. But, like, the guy who won with it, like, wrote in his guide, whatever, this is a 90-10 matchup. Like, he literally did that. And I just think it's the most deranged claim I've ever heard.
Whoa.
I played the matchup, and, like, I'm not sure. It might be unfavorable. It seems close to me. But, like,
yeah, the
90-10 claim is completely deranged. Let's play ourselves.
Yep.
Like, definitely, like this just like isn't how the deck works. Basically, in my head, there are decks that fake beat Phoenix, and there are decks that don't beat Phoenix.
Yeah.
The fake beat ones are decks that are like 55% against it, and then the not beat ones are decks that people think beat it and just like straight up don't.
Yeah.
I haven't yet decided which category tree is in. I'll get back to you. All right. I guess I can opt now.
Yeah, I think so.
Although I guess I could also find a counterspell. Maybe I shouldn't do that.
Yeah, okay, maybe not. Wow, Jaden, you must play a lot of lands.
I do hear they're very correlated with win rate. Okay, let's do some biz.
Yeah.
How are the Fae doing? Discard Owara?
Yeah.
Negate seems potentially good.
I want negate, yeah.
Then I guess I'll opt.
Yeah, and I want to discard the land.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
We'll find another land. That seems good.
I agree.
Sure. Let's opt. You want to opt?
Well, we could Ledger Shredder opt, right?
Oh.
Like if we find if we draw untapped land, we'll definitely want a Ledger Shredder opt.
That's true.
Don't draw an untapped land; it might be too risky.
Yeah. We could also like bounce artist talent. I don't know.
Or like Ledger Shredder bounce.
But we sort of need to get a clock going. Yeah.
Oh, to be clear, I don't think it's worth arguing with people who say it's. I would never. If someone says it's a 90-10 matchup, I'd be like, "Oh, cool, yeah, sounds right," and then I'd walk away.
Well, that is what Greg would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea what to do here.
Okay, I maybe think we should opt.
Okay. I like it mostly because that seems good.
Okay.
I have the heuristic of, when in doubt, cast your cantrips.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm maybe just down to Ledger Shredder Slight.
Yeah, I like it.
I mean, the stubbornness thing is complicated. What I would say about stubbornness Magic is most very good Magic players that I know are very stubborn. So I think it's hard to have a balanced range in terms of stubbornness. I think I'll discard the land.
It could be Brazen Borrower.
It seems really good to bounce this to me. I don't know.
Okay.
Like, are we going to do it literal next turn?
I guess. Okay.
Arclight Phoenix?
Sure. I guess Phoenix is not very good, but neither is Spire Bluff Canal.
I think it's better than Spire Bluff.
Yeah.
I made a strong claim about how good it was. Yeah, I don't really... I mean... But Alan, remember how you felt about For Mystical Dispute when the optimal number is 2? A classic counterexample. Petty Theft this?
I guess.
Wait, I should want to do it on their upkeep. But it's a little awkward.
Why do you want to do it on there? Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, it kind of seems like petty thefting it accomplishes literal nothing. But
I'm just going to counter on the way back.
Oh, right. Okay.
Do you not want to counter on the way back?
Yeah, okay. I guess that's true. Okay, I like it.
I mean, it seems good to me. I don't know. I mean, I haven't played enough against this deck to have a great sense of whether to do this.
Yeah.
I guess. Like, I can imagine it being wrong. But... But yeah, I mean, I think they're going to cast it, I'm going to negate it, and I'm going to connive, and I don't know. Okay, well... That's unfortunate.
Yep.
I think that just happens.
Yep.
Like, if their hand is such that they have it all rolled up, then good beats, I guess we lose. But, Alan, the argument isn't... Yeah, okay. The entire dispute argument is never that dispute is not good in the mirror. That was never the argument.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I certainly have concerns about this situation. Do you want to cast any spells? Like, maybe this is a we just need to kill them angle.
Yeah.
But, like, the issue is we're just not that likely to successfully connive on our turn, regardless what we do.
I mean, one way to win would be to find Treasure Cruise with our Consider. Or to possibly win.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, good news, Dan. I didn't register Ashiok.
So wait, go over your line again. You want to... Cruise into profs is lethal? How is that true? That seems untrue. Well, I guess if it's cruise into... If it's like... If our Consider plus our cruise finds... God, it finds... It's like... He's find a lot of stuff.
We need to bring back Phoenixes also.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we should cast Consider, is what I've concluded.
I want to cast Consider.
But it's like, it's very specific. Okay, well that's bad now.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm attacking.
Yep.
Do not enjoy our situation now. Yeah, I mean... What is this targeting? Silence? I mean, I guess I let that resolve.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I don't see why I shouldn't, right? Like, oh, I guess... Oh, well, actually, there are reasons not to let it resolve. Because they silence, they get 2 more loots.
Yeah.
So I guess we're gonna count on silence anyway, which I think we are. I should just negate this.
Okay, yeah.
It's not a great plan, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. I don't have you wrong.
Classic artist talent, alright. I'm going to counter that.
Yep.
We're definitely fighting on the axis of raw cards at this point.
Yep.
Oh, and we get to time. Okay. Discard Ledger Shredder?
I think so, yeah.
Doesn't seem like we're ever doing anything with that. And the clock is pretty fast now, actually.
Yes.
I mean, there are other problems, don't I understand, but, like, the clock is fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we take a Phoenix turn, can we kill them? Not quite.
I mean, if we hit another Phoenix, then we get to kill them.
Yeah, I mean, I think I should free the Fae.
I want to free the Fae.
And I'm not going to play the island just yet.
Yeah.
I want to assess if I want to play. Oh, Treasure Cruise. Let's take Treasure Cruise.
Yep.
Okay, now I'm going to play the island.
Okay.
Land.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Phoenix. Dang.
So we free the Fate and we Treasure Cruise, so if I off the Phoenix come back.
But maybe you shouldn't. I guess you should, because it...
So, well, let's just, like, think up through the implications. So,
yeah.
If we don't bring back Phoenix this turn, I guess the problem is that next turn I might not be able to.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I should just do it then.
Can someone make us a supercut of Andrew leaning into... Yeah.
Okay, let's bring back Phoenix. That's the you, right?
Yep.
And we have no way to get the last point. Yeah, okay. Phoenix is in. And they're just at 1.
Yep.
Yeah, I have to lean in because I need to. It's kind of hard to see the graveyard, you know, like
common Moto L, if we're being honest. Things are so small on Moto.
God, do you know I had an arena? Oh,
if this is pour into the pages, we can dispute it, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to do that with all the loot triggers on the stack.
Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering why our opponent's deck doesn't have treasure cruise in it. Actually, I was just thinking the same thing.
Well, it has dig through time.
Okay. I understand. Go on. Continue your argument.
I wasn't arguing. I was just opining. I was just letting you know in case you didn't know. Yeah, we are undefeated against decks containing Lotus Field.
Yeah, it's quite the league. Well, I mean, it's just like always like this. Like, it's very hard to play a deck that's just like if you set out your goal before you play the match of just owning the crap out of Phoenix, it's just not easy to actually do that.
Yeah.
Like, anti-Phoenix decks don't beat Phoenix that much. Okay, we're playing in Spirits. I want to keep this. It is kind of bad.
Yep, I agree.
What do I tuck? I think it's probably one of the channel lands. Maybe Sokenzen?
Yeah, maybe it's Odawara in case you want... it's Sokenzen. Tuck Sokenzen.
Tap Siemens go?
Yep. Do we ever try Kitsa? We did.
It's not very good. Also, if we're cutting Ledger Shredders, we certainly don't have room for Kitsa.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just kill that now to avoid shenanigans.
I think we should kill it now to avoid shenanigans.
There are a lot of shenanigans in the deck. And I'm just going to tap land?
Yeah.
Well, this is a hero... This person only plays this deck. They're a Spirits one trick. I mean, they play various Spirits builds.
Yeah.
But... Land pass?
Yeah.
Decks of the type of Angels that weren't playing Angels heavily outperformed Angels? Yeah, that is very accurate. The thing about decks of Angels type is that they have a shot at being playable. Whereas Angels does not have that shot. Okay. Get them.
Yeah.
I guess discard... Sort of unclear what I should discard. What do you think? I think it might be Phoenix, but I'm unconfident.
I think it should be Phoenix.
Okay.
But I'm also unconfident.
I mean, what I like about Phoenix is like, look, if worst comes to worst, we just will delve our Phoenix away. It's just okay.
Well, yeah, that is... I mean, partially I was like, if we draw an untapped land, I wish we had Phoenix in our hand. Okay, well,
good news, Greg.
Yeah.
Phoenix is here.
Are we attacking? Probably, right?
I mean, we're not the beatdown.
Yeah, but... Oh, I guess if they played Curious Obsession would be chump, we probably wouldn't.
Okay, let's tack.
Okay.
You convinced me easily. I also thought about this. This is a good
No, that's kind of what I thought was most likely to happen.
Yeah. Let's play Land Go.
Okay. You don't want to cast it? You're too scared of it getting countered? Is it getting better?
I mean, it's both that I think it's going to get countered here, and if we wait, we might be able to, like, not exile our Phoenix to it.
Oh, right. I forgot there's a... Okay, yeah.
I don't really see the rush.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, if we just hang out, I mean, it's not great because we are, like, dying and whatnot, but...
No. It is great, I think.
I wouldn't say it's great.
I'm saying it's great. You don't need to say it because I'm saying it.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, definitely the situation we're in right now is why our deck has Force Light of Hand in it.
Yeah.
This is a classic example of a Force Light situation.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna take 4.
Yep.
Ding.
But what if that were Kitsa?
Yeah, what if it were Kitsa, Greg? Okay. Now it's interesting, because now... I mean, I sort of feel that if we Free the Fae now, they're going to counter it. And then next turn, we'll cast an expensive cruise. Like, we could just do nothing. Oh, man. Doing nothing is so bad, though.
I want to Free the Fae, I think.
Okay, I think I do too, but I'm unconfident about its correctness.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, it worked. Let's take Consider.
Yep.
And then I guess I will cast Consider to be the 8th card in the bin.
Yep.
That seems good.
Yep.
And the question is, do we cruise now?
We could, like, post-combat cruise. Are we going to attack for 6? I guess we're not.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It seems like they don't have... I don't think they have the Mana Leak now.
Yeah. Okay, you can cruise.
I think I could just cruise.
Yep.
I mean, maybe they have it and didn't play it for some reason, but I can't really explain what that reason would be. So... yeah, okay. And we'll just hang out.
Yep.
Yeah, I understand the argument to bluff. The argument not to bluff is mostly just like, we're about to draw 3 cards.
Yeah.
Like, we're just going to have lots of good ways to spend our mana after plus 3 cards are in our hand. Okay, let's play Ledger Shredder.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I like how funky it is.
I would like to like that I still don't like that. My feelings on it have not changed.
Well, I haven't talked about the flavor of Phoenix.
Let's cast Free the Fae.
Yeah, I agree.
Probably could I waste Spell Pierce.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like Arclight Phoenix. How many spells we cast this turn? Oh, Ledger Shredder.
1.
Okay.
But I like Brazen Borrower, I think.
Yeah, okay. Brazen Borrower and just pass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems good.
Okay, so here's what you should know about Phoenix, okay?
Go on.
Artists, I've already explained this to you. This is for chat's benefit, obviously.
I know, but it's deranged.
Artists need a lot of paper, you know, to do their art. They gotta draw on paper, make sculptures out of paper. So having a Ledger Shredder is very important because Ledger Shredder rips up a bunch of paper that the artist can then use to make art.
I'm gonna bin this.
I like that. But now, okay, now I see what you're thinking, chat. You must be thinking, those are ledgers. They probably have really important things on them, you know? And how will we recover from the artist using all the important ledgers to make art? And you see, it's fine because there's Proft. And Proft has eidetic memory. So nobody ever forgets what's on the ledgers. Hence, the flavor is very good. QED.
Well, I think they have the thing that says their guy, but I think I'm just gonna do it anyway.
I agree.
I'm unimpressed.
Greg has reached record low levels of itch. Please write a sideboard guide of just that speech.
I probably still don't actually have good attacks, though, huh?
I don't think so.
I mean, yeah, like, I could alpha, but it just seems really weird.
Yeah.
And bad. Like, what if I just do nothing? It seems like if I do nothing, I'm crushing them.
Yeah. That's a great addition to the sideboard guide. Wait, don't they have a counter unless you pay 4?
Okay.
Oh, right, sorry. Brazy B doesn't do anything on this board, huh?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
If they want to counter unless I'll pay 4, I'll pay 4.
Sorry, I was like, I want to Brazy B the thing, but then I realized that all their spirits have flash, so Brazy B the thing doesn't do anything.
Okay, I mean, I should play a second spell. It might be just a 1/3 flyer. Might be time to get the 1/3 squad started.
Okay.
What do you think of that?
That makes some sense.
And I'm just going to keep discarding all artist talents. Their time has passed.
Yeah.
More 1/3s?
Okay.
What are they going to do about these 1/3s, Greg?
Are we attacking with Ledger Shudder or just no?
It didn't look great to me.
Okay.
I mean, what if they gang block it?
Yeah. They also might have another Lord to flash in.
Yeah, it's very scary to attack into this thing. It seems like we're just going to slowly win. I don't know. All right, let's free the Fae.
Yeah.
Nice. That's what I wanted. I can also use profs, but you know, it's okay. Okay, at this point in time, it might be attacking time.
Yeah, I guess we do only have 10 cards in our library.
Yeah, I'm aware. It's fine.
Okay.
Is it alpha time?
I think it's maybe alpha time.
Should I cruise first?
I kind of don't want to cruise because I want to make sure we can get back Phoenixes next turn.
That's true. Okay. Yeah, let's get them.
I think the worst matchup for Phoenix might legitimately be Mono Black Demons, even though I've been making fun of Mono Black Demons.
Man, that seems. I'm skeptical, but if that's true, I think you're very close to saying Mono Black Demons are just good.
Well,
because it also seems good against blue white. So, what are you saying it's bad against?
Is it good against? Why is it good against blue white?
I don't know. Every one of its lands is a threat, like all of them.
I guess that's true. Okay, should we Fire Impulse a Lord, I guess?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Before damage? I guess why before damage?
I guess before damage is there's no reason.
Yeah, I think we should go to damage.
Okay,
maybe?
yeah.
Actually, wait. Maybe I should bounce a Lord. No, that's so weird. Okay, let's kill it. Let's kill her.
Okay.
In fact, I'll play a land in case we need to pay 4. I mean, if this resolves, it will kill everything, yeah. Flash and Ascendant Spirit. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it pumps the thing, but it's fine.
Oh, it pumps the Mausoleum? Well,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Is no plan to flash in another counter unless I pay 4? Okay, so I just pay 4.
Yeah. I mean, I guess then they have another counterspell is why they did this? Nope. What does the Spirit do? It doesn't, like, kill us, right?
I don't think so. I mean, it gets big and, like, they draw cards when it hits us, but I don't think it's lethal or anything. Like, it's a 4/4 now, so if they put 2 counters on it, like, yeah, it doesn't kill us, is the short answer. I mean, it's sort of good for them, but I don't think it's good enough.
Yeah.
I can't name the deranged out, but it may exist. All right, let's treasure cruise.
Yep.
I was like, where are my other things? I'm like, oh yeah, they're in play.
Classic, they're in play.
No, nice. Profs. I love profs.
Everybody loves profs.
Let's see. Kill this thing.
Now you've cast 2 spells, so we want to cast 1 more?
Yeah, I'll like bounce their thing or something.
Sure, that seems fine.
And then, I don't know, go to combat?
Yeah, seems good.
Alright. That was a weird game, but I think we win. They're bouncing the Phoenix. Oh, they're playing the creature half. Alright. No to that, please.
Yeah.
Also, wait, I guess they were just still dead.
Well, they were incredibly dead still.
Alright, so I don't exactly know how we should board against spirits, but I guess these should probably come in. They should probably come in.
Like
this should probably come in.
Yeah.
They should probably come in just because it'll kill spell. Prof should probably come in.
Yeah, I mean, it is an expensive kill spell, which is kind of
it odd. Might. That's the one card that might be bad. I mean, they might have Hearse, is what I was thinking. I mean, maybe they don't. I guess I don't know. I don't like Spell Pierce very much.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it can theoretically.
No. I don't like it either. Our deck has much more than 21 total power.
Okay, you're right. This can't come in. It's impossible. This can't come in either, and I'm turning one slight against the objections of the reasonable.
Love it. I mean, if we had Red Cap melee, we might like board it in this matchup.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think we should have, but I agree that if we did, I'd board in here.
I don't like that it doesn't kill Gigantha though. Chandra's defeat kills Gigantha.
Yeah, famously, Gigantha is Chandra.
Yeah.
I've often heard that said.
It was turned into an elk. Like, Kenrith's transformation?
Yeah.
That turns things into elks? It's that, except it happened to Chandra, and she became Gigantha.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Red Cap melee believers are mostly thinking you'll use it once like Grease Fang or something like that, but
yeah.
I don't know. Mostly, I don't really believe in it, no.
Yeah.
I just think, like, you're always like, oh, maybe there'd be a weird matchup while sack a land, but then, like, you draw the kind of matchup like, Jesus Christ, I don't want to sack a land, is how I usually feel. So I mostly think in the end you probably shouldn't do it.
Or if you play against red-black aggro and they try and, like, get you with the black grizzly bear guy who flings, you know?
Yeah.
You can kill black grizzly bear guy who flings. Like, I had a game where it was a little awkward that I couldn't Chandra defeat black grizzly bear guy who flings. But it was really only a little awkward.
I just think usually it's fine, but I don't know. This is the spirits matchup is weird. I've always felt that it's weird. Yeah, I mean, I really like the description decks of Angels type.
Yeah.
God, Angels is such a great example of a deck that fake beats Phoenix. A classic fake beats Phoenix.
Yeah.
Deck. Like, maybe Angel's a little head against Phoenix, but, like, you know, it's fine. It's close. Just, like, kill their guys and counter their companies and, like, let their deck go.
Hey, Zeriak 2, thanks for the raid! Welcome, everyone over words are so hard. Everyone coming over for Zeriak 2 stream, we're SystemMagic. I'm Greg, this is Andrew, and we're both qualified for the Pro Tour! So we're celebrating that by playing the deck that I qualified with, Artist Talon Phoenix. And this is our last game with it.
Then Savage deck I qualified with.
You didn't. You qualified with Ruby Storm.
Debatable point. I'll be contacting my lawyer about this.
Also, Andrew, you really messed up.
What do you mean?
Like, you should have used your strong result at an RC at any of the other RCs.
No, now I have momentum. I'm just going to continue with strong results.
Oh, okay.
Until I run out of momentum.
Okay. Oh, great question. We oracled someone on stream today against Enchanties.
Yeah,
against Enigmatic Incarnation.
It's for Incarnation, Niv, the Mirror, maybe Blue-White, we're not sure.
Yeah. Maybe Angels.
Maybe Angels, yeah.
Is it possible to not have a good result at an RC? Good question, Dan. I don't know. Wait, once I didn't make day 2. I guess that was a bad result.
I'm going to answer the question, yes. Dude, my RC win rate, I think, is like maybe lower than like my PT win rate. I don't know.
That's probably true.
My RC win rate is not good. No, I don't want Cavern in the board. The issue is just that, like, okay, here's the problem with the Oracle against Blue-White. The problem isn't that I'm afraid of them countering it. Actually, very few of their counters counter it.
Yeah.
The problem with it is that they have many ways to kill Artist Talent, and if Artist Talent doesn't stick, the Oracle isn't reliable.
Yeah.
That's the fundamental problem. Now, does that mean you shouldn't board it in? No, I think you still should, but I don't think Cavern would change my opinion much.
Yeah.
And also, it might depend on their specific list. But, yeah. Yeah, I actually just have a floating good result, and I can just, sub it in whenever I need.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
So, actually, I'm going to choose to sub it in for actually the previous RC.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I actually did play Amsterdam PT.
Right, but then you didn't... then you didn't do well in the GV.
Well, it's quite a paradox.
GV wins move over to the Pro Tour.
Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Oh, I hope you drafted well. You might have top 8.
Anyways, I don't know why our Straits opponent is taking so long at this time. It's possible they were like double queuing or some such.
Yeah.
I mean, I know this person is a grinder, so like, I don't really know their whole situation. But
also, I flew in this morning and I had to get up very early for my flight, and I'm kind of sleepy.
Wow, classic sleepy Greg.
Will SystemMagic release an official apology to Tree of Perdition? No.
We haven't even hated on Tree of Perdition that much. It's a pretty, like, normal amount of hate. I think I'm just going to kill that.
Yep.
I just don't want things to cascade out of control.
I was going to... Do you counter if you're...
Oh, I would counter.
If you're the Spirits player?
Oh, yeah.
Grandrew, huh?
Good old Grandrew. Oh, nice. Slight and then kill their thing?
Yeah.
Consider?
Yeah. I like that there's a clear linear order of how good the cantrips are. You never have to think.
Yeah, that is relatively true.
Consider over opt over slight. Is Grandrew better than Andrag? Nobody knows.
I'm gonna play the Funky Owl.
Yeah.
They might counter or something. I'm not afraid.
Woohoo!
My hand is all biz. It'll be fine. All right. Funky Owl resolves. Sleight of hand.
Yep.
Get him, Funky Owl. Consider? It could be land, but the poundness does seem like it might matter.
Okay, it can be considered.
Also, like, we can just dispel length Lightning Axe. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah.
This is coherent. But, anyways.
3 is such a good answer.
What I'll say about Tree is, like... Wow. They EOT 1-1 flash conceded. Okay. We rallied back to the 3-2.
Yeah.
Only one less loss that I got at the RC.
Yeah, same. It's because we didn't play red-black aggro at all.
Wait, to be clear, I want to bring up an important point here.
Yeah.
I started the RC 3-2.
Whoa.
So just to be clear, what you should know is that were I to play 10 additional matches, is that right? 10? Yeah, 15 rounds. If I were to play 10 additional matches, I would go 8-1-1.
Wait, I also started the RC 3. No, I didn't. I was 4-1.
You were 4-1.
I was 4-1.
I remember because on day 1, when I was 3-2, I had like the worst record on our team. I mean, that isn't literally true, but it is like roughly true.
Yeah.
Like, almost everyone was doing well, and I was like, yeah, I'm 3-2. It's a tough RC. And then I just won 80 bajillion in a row. Anyways,
I also didn't see you for a while after that, and then I was like, ugh, Andrew must have lost, and I was
I just didn't lose.
And then I found you, and you were like, oh no, I haven't lost since I was 3-2, and I was like, oh, nice.
Yeah, that was true for many rounds.
Yeah,
I don't know how good the tree deck is, to be honest. I don't think it's broken. It might be a playable deck for sure. The FOMO is a big upgrade.
Yeah,
that I think is true. I still sort of fundamentally doubt it that it's great, but I don't think it's unplayable or anything. That's my real take.
Yeah.
And obviously having Cauldron Mania is just nice against Phoenix. We did try Tree, but it was pre-FOMO. It looked real bad.
It was a long time ago, though.
I still think their actual combo is kind of fake.
Yeah.
That I think is big. Anyways, so that's what's going to do it for us. For the next several streams, we are going to be doing Limited.
Limited!
To prepare for Vegas. So
we're in limited debt to you, because we've been playing all this Pioneer to prepare for the RC.
Yeah, so you should expect Limited Friday. That's the next stream.
Friday, yeah. Next stream.
I think probably Friday Limited, Monday Limited, Tuesday Limited.
Yeah, that's probably likely.
Wednesday of next week, there might be Constructed. I don't know.
Yeah.
But those next three are all going to be limited for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Also, if you want even more limited, as I mentioned earlier, I will be on Nicole Tipple's stream tomorrow in the afternoon at some point, drafting Duskmorn. If you want to see a Worlds competitor, Nicole Tipple, who's been preparing for the format a lot, I assume, drafting with me, you should tune in. It will be drinks and drafts, so we'll be having drinks. It'll be nice.
Also, famously, I'm covering Japanese RC this weekend.
You can crack open your favorite drink and join us, alcoholic or otherwise. Is Worlds always standard?
No, there's no rules.
There are no rules. Anyway, if you're watching on Twitch, we're going to send you over to Jaffer's stream. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and send up some hype emojis in the chat for the PT qualifications. It's twitch.tv/AJI.
VI.
AJIVI?
Yeah. I believe that's right. Don't stress about this. It'll be all over my Twitter.
Yeah. Go check Andrew's Twitter for it. That might be a letter or two off. Anyway, we're going to send you over to Jaffer's stream. That's all for today. We'll see you at 2 p.m. Central Time on Friday for Limited SystemMagic out.